sitting there. I don't like to send the links out until the thing is done. It changes. It has nothing to do with when you send the link out. So you see it there in the corner? It just came up. It does. It doesn't do that. It starts through OBS. What's up with you, man? Picture's a little bit big. I gotta make the picture smaller. Like I said, be patient. It's a fucking virtue. Some would say.
Man, I got all the patience in the world, baby. Every time I try to leave, something
Stop before you get us banned.
You talking about I can't even sing the song?
Yes. I've said this like 3 times.
I don't like being stifled.
Pick a different platform.
Shit. Go on Twitch. Where they own you.
And get banned immediately. They'll take the whole channel. Over 1 ER. Like, actually. It's kind of nuts. So that's why the tech is just a fella. Fella and feller.
You done making it the right thing now?
I told you be patient. That's what's up, nigga. You just fucking listen.
Oh, guy. There, guy. Shout out. Still coming up as reformat, but you know, that's what's up. Everything's gonna be all right.
Just in one ear, not the other.
Nigga, I don't understand how we get. I don't own the rights to the music. Every time I,
Go ahead, man.
I don't understand that.
Do you think I'm joking?
I don't. It seems foolish
I agree.
that I can't sing a song.
Okay. I'm about to pull it up.
I can't sing a song.
I'm about to pull it up, fam. I want this picture. It's probably gonna be my new Instagram thing.
What? Oh, it's yours.
Let me see. Singing a song on YouTube. Let's see. Number 1, you can get a copyright claim just by humming a copyrighted tune. Fuck that. We starting now.
And let me say this, and understand what I'm telling you. And I'm on record for this.
Banter Debauchery
Is a no good, lousy son of a. That's exactly what he is.
Big man.
I came back, ass was ready to slide, ass was ready to slide.
What you get in frame?
Nigga, I'm where I'm always am.
What you get in frame?
I'm where I'm always am, nigga. Man, he fucked up. Welcome everybody to another episode of Banter Debauchery. I forgot what number it is. I want to say 72.
72. Camera might have just went nuts. Talk.
Oh, I'm sending links, bitch. You wanted to start early because he feel like a big man. You know what I'm saying?
I gotta prove you wrong.
He feel like a big man because
Stop doing that.
he feel like a big man because he proved me wrong about the copyright claim. It's stupid. The copyright claim is stupid. I'm gonna fuck what anybody says. Oh, I can't hum a tune. I'm gonna get copyright striked for humming a tune. Fuck out of here, nigga.
The truth about using cover songs in your YouTube videos. You can get claimed by humming a tune. Creating a lyric video can also attract copyright claim. Playing an instrument over a song, even playing all the instruments yourself. The copyright team at YouTube confirmed the following actions can leave them vulnerable to a copyright claim. Acapella versions, any version of the master recording in a remix, humming, reading lyrics aloud, adding lyrics to the published video, or re-recording. You know? Can't do shit with music. How you feel?
I feel like it's a crock of shit. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I came to play.
What the fuck?
Ah, shit.
You don't. Whatever. I literally in one ear and out the fucking other, fan. You don't listen. You don't give a shit.
They don't know where that's from.
I bet they'll find out. Whoever did that.
Motherfuckers acting like they got a price to pay.
Anyways, man. What you been on this week?
I ain't been doing shit. Well, actually, no. I got a new camera lens.
Yeah, specify.
Yeah, so I've been taking pictures. I've been on my street. I won't say street photography kick. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you got schooled by a European.
No, he was a black nigga.
Oh, you got schooled by a neo-European.
Yeah, you know. He's a black guy. Looked like he needed some sleep.
I mean, kids would do that.
But he was a kid with him. So basically what happened is my friend wanted to go to a food truck. I picked her up, went to a food truck. She went over to a food truck. I was taking pictures. Then a guy pulled up in a Benz and he came behind me. No homo. And he was like, are you a street photographer? And I was like, nah, I ain't no fucking street photographer, man. I don't know how to do this shit. I'm just taking pictures. I just learned a bunch of shit. I watched like 4.5 hours of video that morning. Because I woke up at like 6 a.m. I had to think. And then I woke up at like 6 a.m. And then what do you call that shit? Fucking so I was learning all morning. I was actually paying attention, had the camera in my hand. I was going through all the settings and all that shit. And then like when she asked like did the food truck shit, I was gonna say no. But then I was like, oh, wait, you know, I can take pictures. I went, I took some pictures. I should have had Brad pull them so I could show you some of the pictures I took, but suck my dick.
I'm interested to see what they look like. But that's another time, another place, because after this pod gets wrapped up, I'm getting the fuck out of here.
But the food truck spot, it was the same food truck spot that you and Ren went to. I wonder, are they complete? No, they can hear me good, right? Yeah, they were right.
Talk the one on Cleveland.
Yeah, Sylvian Road.
Yeah, Sylvan Road.
Yeah, it was that one. She got oxtail ramen.
It was that little like green shit on the ground. There was mad trucks over there.
I didn't go into the actual food spot place. She walked over there.
I mean, it was a fence.
Yeah, it was a fence, and then across the street from it was a hot dog picture, and you had to park into a parking lot full of dirt and shit.
Yeah, okay, that was the same spot.
And across the street from it was a DNA clinic. Definitely took a picture of that.
Yeah, that area is graffiti the fuck up. Like it looked like every building over there got graffiti on it except the schools and library.
Yeah, and that's why I was taking pictures of the graffiti. That's why the guy thought I was a street photographer. I'm like, I mean, is there like a difference between street photography? Niggas just taking pictures. If you're a photog, you're a photog. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think.
You just a nigga with a camera.
That's definitely true. I was definitely just sitting out there knick-knock with a camera.
But you take pictures. I mean, I have the ability to press shoot. That's what I can do. Am I good at it? I don't know. The pictures come out. That'd be the main thing. Like, you a photographer, nigga? I can take pictures just like you. Just because your lighting on the shit is yours. It's all edited in the end.
You know
what difference does it make?
I would see that. Niggas talk about, we shoot raw, and they telling me like all the sharpness and shit and all the shit the fucking
Does the camera look a little better than you?
And then you motherfuckers be like on the bottom in like really small letters, they'll be like, edited on my settings in Lightroom.
Yeah.
Like, bitch, show me some pictures like when I take them. They're just straight up pics. You fucking BOSs. Damn.
Does the camera look a little better to you?
Yeah, it looks straight.
Looks weird. We in the 70s.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've been on your photography flow. I've been trying to dabble into other art shit. I'm trying to learn how to work with fucking colored pencils, and I feel like I'm a fucking preschooler all over again. The pencils don't have good grip. It's slick giving me fucking carpal tunnel. I'm not really the biggest fan, but learning different mediums and shit is kind of cool. But really the main thing I've been doing is looking for fucking apartments, and shout out to COVID fucking shit up and making apartment complexes not being able to boot niggas out when they're supposed to get booted out. So I feel like they're raising the rent everywhere to make up for the fact that they couldn't kick niggas out. And now apartments are a lot more expensive than they fucking should be. Fucking 2-bedroom, $1,400-$1,500. Where the fuck did that come from? When 3-4 years ago, them shits was like $1,000. Reasonable. 1-bedroom, $1,100, almost $1,200. Huh? And I'm not the nigga that's gonna fucking sacrifice and stay in fucking what's the name of like a hood apartment? They gotta have like garden or grove.
Parkwood Village.
Yeah, that sounds hood. Or it got East something in it. Oh, that's where that's okay. yeah, that was Parkwood Village.
It wasn't like that when I moved in. Everybody says shit like that, but it wasn't like that when I moved in. When I went to go get my shit, oh God,
it looked awful.
It was just, it's like, all right, man.
Like the neighborhood shit called just like the Wood or some shit like that.
I was on ETQ and I saw a bitch sucking dick in an apartment that looked just like mine, like fucking spitting image.
I mean,
I'll show you after the pod.
You wouldn't pay that much for rent, so I'm sure that's,
But it was crazy because it was set up it was switched. He had his TV on like where I had my couch. But he was like on the floor and she was just giving him head and his friend was just sitting there playing fucking Mario Kart. I was like, okay, whatever. I'm here for it.
Same way I'm like, okay, thanks for interrupting my story for just talk about nonsense. Anyways, what the fuck, nigga? No, it wasn't. It had nothing to do with what I was saying. Nothing.
Brett's tired, so he's angry today.
I'm not angry. I'm just saying I was talking about apartments and you talking about sucking dick.
I wasn't talking about sucking dick. I was talking about a bitch sucking dick.
Excuse me. What a clarification.
It had to be clarified. People think I'm out here learning new combos.
Anyways, searching for apartments is fucking rough. Like, I just learned about the fucking where, like, it was like one apartment complex I called and it was like, yeah, man, we got it's like $1,380 for rent. And on top of that, you got to pay like another $90 for cable and / internet. I was like, huh? Like, you mean like I have to pay the $90 for the cable / internet? She was like, yeah. Like, what does that mean? Like, why? She was like, she didn't tell me why. So when I called another one, I was like, yo, why y'all do it like this? And she's like, oh, well, for example, we have a contract with Spectrum, only the cable though. So in order for us to get a cheaper deal on having Spectrum for the complex, we force everybody that moves in to have Spectrum, and you can only have Spectrum, and we're gonna make you pay for it. Like, the fuck? What kind of criminal scum shit is this?
They can get away with it, just like in Florida. My godson's mom lived in a complex where they have to have, or my homeboy lives in an apartment where they have to have, I think it's called Sun something, the cable. You gotta have that.
Yeah.
I mean, bitch, I live in a fucking neighborhood. I got a whole house.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna tell me what I can have. Hey, Xfinity, bring your ass here.
No, they legit was just like, if we have a contract with them, one, this is the only one you can have, and two, we're gonna force you to fucking get it. You can't move in. Well, that the extra $90 is going to be added onto your fucking rent, whether you want it or not. To whether you look at cable TV, whether you use the internet or not, you paying this extra $90 a month. I said, well, that sounds like rent is 14 something now, and that's off the table.
Yeah, like just like why don't you just say it in the beginning? Hey man, your rent is this, but this is everything that's included. Don't be like, oh well, rent is $12.90, but also you got to pay $90 for cable, rent, beans and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying?
And honestly, I don't really have that big of an issue with it, but my only thing is I was just trying to see, like, is the internet worth a damn? Because I don't want, who would want to move in somewhere, I'm paying $90 for cable / internet and it's McDonald's Wi-Fi. Nigga can't get no frames. Like, I'm playing at fucking 3 Mbps, barely enough to download a fucking MP3. And you think I'm supposed to pay $90 for this subpar ass service?
Facts.
No, nigga.
When I could pay $90 to get 1,000
Exactly.
Mbps and then fucking like go nuts, like fuck out of here, chief.
Yeah, I'm not doing that shit. Especially if I would have to upgrade on top of already having to pay for the shit anyways.
Quick question though.
I'm listening to you.
Do all these places have pools?
Yes.
Are we in the game?
And that'd be the thing. Like, I was looking at all the amenities and shit. I was like, oh, these neighborhoods look kind of nice. So I get it. Like, but I'm sure before Rona popped off, none of these apartments, because the one we're looking at now is the one I used to live in, and that shit went up by like $200-$300, and I was just there like 3 years ago.
You know what I found out?
I'm listening to you.
My homeboy told me that you can negotiate when they raise your rent. 'Cause they raise your rent every year.
Yeah.
You can negotiate it. Motherfuckers, you just tell me, hey, this is what it's gonna be. I'm like, all right.
Yeah, that's what I've been just doing.
Like, I didn't know you can negotiate it. Well, I think that's kind of high for me. My homeboy came up to him, told him that his rent was gonna be like $1,400. He was like, nah, it's gonna be $1,000. It was like, okay, we'll keep it at $1,000. I said, nigga, what? Unless you have like Jedi mind, I didn't know you could do that.
I'm sure if we tried to pull that move, they're gonna $1,350. That's as low as we'll go.
Nigga said it's gonna be $1,400. They was like, hey, we're gonna raise everybody's rent. It's gonna be $1,400. Nigga said, nah, it's gonna stay at $1,000. It was just like,
did it happen to have that thing on them?
No, man. No.
Throwing this nigga through the phone. Like, hey, what'd you say? Cock's gun, loud as fuck.
He don't talk to people on the phone. That nigga will go to the office.
Is he having an intimidating presence?
Hey, yeah.
Can he loom?
He can't loom. He ain't tall enough to loom, but he gives off the vibe like, hey, this nigga might tear this whole place up. So let me chill out.
Then that sounds about how that should go. But yeah, it's just rough out here, and the neighborhoods themselves look nice, but it still is just like, y'all niggas is. I thought that because Ren had made a list of all the apartment complexes and like all the things she had on there was starting at 1,000. I said, we in the game. She's like, oh no, that was for 1 bedroom.
Yeah.
I said, huh? Like, I thought she was just fucking with me, or she just didn't know what she was doing. I said, let me get on here, cracks knuckles, Googles for 2 hours, immediately get sad and close his laptop and just I said, oh, she wasn't lying. And I was looking at everything. The only thing that was like less than 1,000 would be like some hood boogie shit. And I'm not on that type of time.
Super and Mick just both chimed in and said you can do that if you've been there a while. I didn't know that. The motherfuckers telling me I need, because one of the main reasons why I gave my shit up.
Mick said failed 3 other occasions.
Like, one of the main reasons why I gave my shit up is because they went crazy. Like, they told me how much it was gonna be. I said, not for this place. I can suck my dick.
Yeah.
I did just like Vince Vaughn in Wedding Crashers. Like pulled up my shirt and like slapped my ass. No homo. It's like, you see this? Walking right out the door. Walking right out the door.
Yeah, this shit, it's a little absurd, but we'll have something figured out by the end of the week. 'Cause at this point, it doesn't even matter where everything is fucking expensive. So at this point, is what the neighborhood got to keep me enthralled.
And the best pool. Just make sure you just keep that. Best pool.
Okay, I gotta see. It's one place that I don't know what the pool looks like. It's the one place I want to go to. It looks super fire, but that one got the highest. I think that rent. That's the one that's forcing niggas to get the $90 cable.
I'm just gonna show up to your fucking apartment one day. Just be, hey man, I really just don't like want to hang out or anything. I just need you to let me in the pool.
Be like, all right. Then it should only go up to 5 feet, and you're just pissed.
That's they don't go to 6 feet anymore because people drown. So it's like, well, man, most of them are like 5 feet, 3 to 5 feet. I just stand there. I just float. I float anyway. So.
You're a floater?
I'm a floater.
Nigga, I sink like a fucking rock. I tried to learn how to fucking float. I had one of them little fucking noodle shits, trying my damnedest.
Some would say I have the density for it. Some would say.
But
like, nah, I float in beach, salt water, fresh water.
Camp Creek, say less. That might be a little far of a drive, but I'll look anyway. At this point, I'm just looking just to fucking look.
Nigga, if you at Camp Creek, you are right around the corner from this house.
Oh, then that means no. It's definitely about 45 minutes from my job to get here.
It depends on where you go. Like, where do you have to go on I-20 to get to your job?
75.
75. No. Nah, that's, well, from Camp Creek, 75 from Craig Keat, that's 10 minutes. What exit off 75?
216.
216. That's past
Hudson Bridge.
Eagles Landing, right?
Yeah.
No. You don't know.
Yeah.
No.
You said it right around the corner from here, my nigga. Like, Eagles Landing is
36 minutes.
That is 10 miles up from my job.
Oh, so
it's not that far past, but it still is. If I gotta go to Eagles Landing, then that means that shit's pretty fucking far. So, you know.
She said, what's close to your job? She's trying to figure out where you work.
I'm assuming she means city.
Oh.
I'm just assuming you mean city. I'm gonna say Stockbridge, McDonough. My job is in McDonough. I live in McDonough, but the Stockbridge, McDonough area would be cool. Farthest we'd probably be willing to go is Jonesboro. But people at the job are like, yeah, go to Griffin. I said, Griffin?
Nigga, no.
I look at Griffin how I look at Macon. They took my father from me. Fucking hate Macon.
Oh, shit. That nigga said, I'm gonna board a Camp Creek. Nigga, he does not live close here.
No.
He like,
College Park is about 40 some odd minutes from the job as well. I only stay like, with no traffic, I can get home in like 8 minutes. So I'm basically at my job. Yeah, College Park, that's what my mom said, and that shit is slick dummy farm.
you want to
Well, I
know,
won't say it's dummy farm,
you
but
know how far that nigga lives from here. There's a fucking Culver's over by him.
it depends on the property and the management company.
What's she talking about? She might be late.
I think so. But like I look for everything. I looked for everything. I look for at least 10 to 15 apartments in McDonough and Stockbridge. And I was just looking at the hood booger ones just to see. Because I had went to one yesterday where the rent was like $900, 2-bedroom. Let's go ahead and just take a little stroll around the neighborhood. Immediately saw 6 niggas sitting on the steps in the first building. We're getting out of here. I don't play with niggas that's just outside just to be out there. Get your ass in the fucking house, you criminal.
If you saw that sounds like $900 for a 2-bedroom. That sounds like Parkwood Village. When I first moved in that bitch, that rent was $525.
They are hard up for keeping residents that will negotiate. If they aren't, then they'll tell you and you can leave. I guess you're talking about negotiating, like renewing the lease and shit.
That was like 15 minutes ago.
Facts. She's behind or ahead.
Or maybe she's just chiming in now.
Yeah. But yeah, talking about going to Griffin. I was like, man, that's the shithole. Like I know one person that stays in Griffin, and when I went to his house, I was like, yo, I'm probably never gonna come back here again. I'm just letting you know.
It be like that sometimes. Your homeboy be inviting you to his house. And I'm pretty sure people thought about that when they went to my apartment too. Yeah, it's cool. Like, get in a car. We ain't coming back to this motherfucker.
Yeah, facts. It's like delete this shit out of my fucking Google Maps.
To be honest with you, I never had a problem, man. Niggas talking about, yo, niggas might break your car and shit. Yeah, niggas might break your apartment. I ain't never had a problem with none. Them niggas always saw me bringing shit in there.
Yeah, I mean, but I'm sure looking at your stature, like if they happen to catch you in there while the deed is going down, unless they just gonna blow your fucking head off frame one, which I'm sure most niggas that's trying to rob shit ain't really out looking for blood. They just want some free shit.
When I went the last time I went to the my apartment, the last time, like when I called 1-800-JUNK, just told them
clean my fucking.
I'm
chat.
LTG right now. That's what I did with my fucking all my shit. When I went there was cops out there.
Mm-hmm.
So I walked up to the cop and said, "What's going on?" Somebody got killed in here. Said, right time to leave. Right time to leave. Shit wasn't like that. Wasn't like that when I first came here. This goddamn neighborhood went downhill. Shit.
It do be like that though.
Goddamn
like it's when the wrong people move in the neighborhood, that be the time though. Like I'd be looking for a white person to move in. Like, yo, can someone come gentrify this shit real quick?
Shit, all the white people that moved in my shit, this is worse than. There was one nigga that used to always have his door open with the screen. I didn't have a screen door. Nigga used to always have his door open with the screen. Always watching TV. Like you always see inside his apartment. I would come home like fucking like 2, 3 in the morning and shit like that. Nigga walking. She's like, God damn, nigga, I can see inside your shit.
Yeah.
Like, man, but nobody ever tried. Like, no shit ever happened when I was there. But then again, sparsely there for at least 3 years. Sparsely. Yeah. Only went back when they called and asked me for something. Like, yo, some reason why your power's not on? Say, yo, the power's not on?
That's crazy.
Turn that shit off 2.5 years ago.
I mean, facts though. Fuck out of
Fucking
here.
was like, yo, my bad. So I called the power people like, yo, I be going for work a lot, so I'm not really gonna be there. Like, all right, well, you know what you can do? You can actually just do a thing where you just like pay money, and like when you get up to a certain limit, that's like bet. I was like, what's it been looking like? She's like, looks like you only use about $1.50 a day. Yo, put 100 on it. You know what I'm saying? Put 100 on it and we good. Niggas, I would get the alert like fucking 3.5 months later. It's like, yo, you only got about $5 left on your power account. Be like, all right, throw like another 50 on it. Forget.
Nigga treating this shit like a fucking street meter.
Man, facts. I would get this shit and then be like, oh, I'll be busy doing shit. I'll be on Goonks Adventures and I'll be busy doing shit and I'll forget. Like, yo, your power was just shut off. So it was like, fuck. And then, of course, why did you just do that?
What happened?
Nigga D just banned Super.
Oh, you can see that?
Yeah.
Oh shit, it did happen.
My fucking mind. What the fuck you mean?
I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's going on there. I'm gonna do it through this and keep talking off.
But anyway, like and then like when the power would go off, and then I gotta call him to turn the shit back on and whatnot. I would that would be the fucking day where the fucking property manager would fucking go to my apartment or some shit like that.
Get cleaned up.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, so it's like
It's only 5 minutes.
yeah, but still, nigga. Is that accident? I don't know.
Just keep talking.
But yeah, man. But yeah, man. But yeah, so it's like That's how I was doing it. So I was sparsely there, so I don't know what happened. But from the time when I was there, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The time that I was there, shit was straight.
Yeah. But that's apartment adventures. I'll probably have an update next week on what the decision came down to. But at this point, there ain't really hope is minimal, you know, as far as finding a deal. So at this point, it's just what's gonna make me feel the most comfortable, you know. I could just walk into the neighborhood and feel like a part of a community. That's what niggas keep trying to plug. The community is so great. I don't give a fuck about you, nigga. I'm not going outside.
That's fucking facts.
Like, I'm just living here. I'm not here to bond with you niggas. Like my apartment now to be so like, oh yeah, we're gonna have a virtual like pottery barn shit or something. I'm like, what? You mean you want me to go buy clay and like I don't have a spin table? I didn't look into it, but that shit just sounds fucking stupid. But moving on, you got any chronicles?
Nah, man, ain't nothing happened to the fucking hotel, man.
Good move. All right, moving on to
Oh, well, it's not big. Never mind.
hey man, we gotta give us something, man.
There was this like handicap lady that checked in.
Mm-hmm.
She couldn't like use her hands. Her hands was like this.
Mm-hmm.
So everything she got, she was like that. I helped her out. I was just like when it was like the people at Fairfield was like mean to me. I looked at it, I was like, damn, they're mean to you. We can't even do shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta be a dirty motherfucker. Even I'm not that much of a dirty motherfucker. Like, you know what I'm saying? That shit just zoom in crazy.
It did.
What the fuck is going on today?
I don't know. Anyways.
But like fucking, you know. But that was it. Nothing else crazy happened. You know what I'm saying? It's like motherfucking. You know what I mean? We just there.
It sounds like it's you. I feel like you're trying to remember something. It's like I got nothing.
I gave a bump some food, and he was just like, "I guess I eat it." Why do you always say that?
I mean, if that's his catchphrase, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, I took the shit off. Let's get into a couple news topics. I'll save this shit. Oh fuck it, we're gonna pop off strong, my nigga. We in the game.
Might as well. You know, in the beginning is where everybody's at, so we gotta fucking we gotta
make them stick.
Yeah.
I saw this shit. It was the day we recorded, and I didn't realize this shit until after we stopped. Tennessee lawmakers are proposing a bill that will let biological fathers petition to stop abortions. Now, because it already says petition, then that means this shit will probably amount to nothing. But here we go. I didn't even read this. I just saw the title and was like, okay, that's gonna be a conversation. And another anti-abortion push by Republican lawmakers, niggas in Tennessee, have introduced a bill that would allow a person to stop a woman who is pregnant with their unborn child from receiving an abortion. A person may petition a court with jurisdiction over domestic relations matters to request an injunction to prohibit a woman who is pregnant with the person's unborn child from obtaining an abortion. The bill requires, this was the part I was laughing at. The bill requires that the petitioner prove that they are the biological father of the unborn child, but does not require them to provide DNA evidence.
That's kind of crazy.
Only a voluntary acknowledgement of paternity, which is acceptable without the signature of the pregnant parent, the bill states. The bill also does not make exceptions for rape or incest. That's OD. If someone is found to have gone against the injunction, they may be held in civil or criminal contempt according to the bill. CNN has reached out. Okay, whatever, who cares? Last Thursday, who cares? Who cares? I didn't know about that rape or abortion, rape or OD.
Yeah, that would be my only problem with this is the fact that if a chicks get raped and the nigga, because it makes me think of that Law and Order SVU episode where this motherfucker raped this girl and he was like, well, I want to see my child. And the court went, well, you know, it is his kid. I'm like, yo, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like you know you raped him. You know you raped him. Well, he raped her. And you let her fuck, like that's a mind fuck. She's not getting over that. The court was like, well, but sometimes you gotta go, no, nigga.
Yeah.
You raped her. Had that big head ass baby. Shit.
Did he not? Did he didn't do time for rape, or was
I think he
was
went
it
to
before
jail. He did the petition of visitation while he was in jail or some shit like that.
Mm,
It's like, yo,
yeah.
it don't matter. He raped her. What the fuck
Yeah.
are you talking about?
That's facts. I feel like at that point, all your rights is given up. This baby was born through a crime, so you slick don't get to try to abuse the law now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just looking at it because I always see shit where they be like, oh, they have sex, chick finds out he's pregnant, dude is like, I want the baby, chick is like, fuck out of here, I want to live my life, body's the kid, and now the dude is pissed. I honestly feel like that situation is, if we're gonna go out of 10, 1. I don't think that situation is that often. Where the dude is like, yo, I want the kid, and the chick is like, fuck out of here.
I mean, I've heard of it.
I have too, but I feel
like
like it's pretty rare though.
I'm gonna be like this though. They need to introduce a bill if the nigga goes, like if it's like a one night stand or some shit, and she get pregnant, he'd be like, yo, I don't want nothing to do with this kid. Like off rip,
Yeah,
I want nothing to do with this kid, nothing to do with you. It was just a hole I was filling. She goes, well, I'm gonna have this kid. He shouldn't have to pay child support. It's kind of controversial. All the women in the chat probably just said, oh, but if he tells you off the bat, like, come on, man, I was in a club fucking drinking melon balls. You know what I'm saying? Like, went home, went nuts, and he was like, bitch, fuck out of here. You know what I mean?
Because I've seen scenarios of them being like the father like not having the rights to the kid or whatever. Like basically anytime the dude want to do anything with the kid, the mom is like, you don't have the right to do this, you don't have the right to do that, blah blah blah, and pushing that stigma of the man doesn't have the right to do anything when it comes to the child. Slick is giving a nigga an out to be a deadbeat because like, well, if I don't have no rights over the little nigga, then why the fuck would I want to be here?
Yeah, it'd be that. Like the niggas that fucking like a with a chick and then he knocks her up and then she'd be like, I'm pregnant. He was like, well, I was gonna leave you anyway, so nah, you gotta pay child support, fam. But if it was like a one night stand situation and he let you know beforehand, and you still want to have that kid, nigga, don't fucking come to my job 3 years later. You know what I'm saying? No, I don't. And I told you before.
Bring a little Beetlejuice.
Nigga, just what's up, slap nuts? But like I told you before, I didn't want nothing to do with this kid. Now you're forcing this baby on me. You know what I mean, it's not like back in the 60s or let's say back in the 1800s where you would have irresponsible situations where babies arose out of them. You know what I mean? And then you fucking, I mean, you could, other than getting her knocked off, you had to just deal with that shit. You can honestly go through with the shit. You know what I'm saying? You can honestly go through and get the bad decision rectified. I mean, I'm not like one of the niggas that's going to tell people what to do. Oh, this is fucking 4 years ago. I was about to say, Brady, what the hell? I'm not about to tell niggas what to do, but like, when they stand, they got to worry. I'm eating that baby out of my uterus with the quickness. Goddamn. It's always funny when girls like tell you like,
he don't even gotta say so.
Yeah.
Or get to say so. Like it's I don't know. Like I always feel like that's a very touchy subject anyways, because it's like we don't gotta worry about going through no shit like that. So it's like whatever. But it still is like in the case of shit mothers, stuff like that, a lot of that could have been avoided and whatnot.
But they look at it and they just be mad. Fucking the whole 9 months. They just hate this nigga. I've seen it right now played out. Like right now, I'm seeing the story played out.
Yeah. From
conception to to the end almost. I just watch that shit on Instagram every day. That's why I look forward to that shit. What time is it? 11:45? Oh shit, let me go hop on Instagram and see if the story. There it is. there it is. And you know, you got trash ass moms and shit that be smoking weed while they pregnant and shit, like drinking and motherfucking. Like, come on, fam.
Yeah. I feel like in some situations, like you can just need to just see what the potential mother's head is
Yeah.
to see that she's even like gonna be good to carry the child. Like sometimes that's the best. That might be the better move in the long run before you end up hating your child or acting like your child is a burden on you when you get older and saying they robbed you of your youth.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I knew a chick that, oof, Jesus Christ. I knew a chick that fucker was getting abortions like, she just told me, "Sheldon, man, I just like raw dick." I'm like, God damn. And niggas, stop nutting in these bitches, man. Pull out.
Yeah, man. That's really number one thing. If you can't control that shit, then you just need to, for one step, you pull out game up, or two, try to get the thinnest condom possible.
Or, I mean, yo, I'm gonna tell you something. Bearskin condoms are amazing. But like fucking it's like if that was to happen, it's like there's mad things you could do to prevent that. You have a one night stand. If you have a one night stand, just get a Plan B pill just to do it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Some of the effects, you know, it's like, I guess it affects their bodies and shit. Some women are just, I understand. They got their principles and shit like that.
Yeah.
But like, come on, man. If it's a one night stand, come on, cuz. Come on, bruv.
Yeah. So I feel like we're straying a little bit away from the topic at hand.
Oh, yeah, my fault. I was just thinking about that when I was talking.
Yeah,
but
me neither. It's like,
but the only thing I would see about this is like, motherfucker, what if the nigga's not the dad? He doesn't even have to do anything.
Yeah, that was the wild part to me. It legit said you don't even have to show DNA evidence. All you got to do is just show evidence of paternity. The fuck does that mean?
Yeah, like, what are you gonna do? Like, pull out your phone and be like, look, nudes.
Yeah, like you can see that like I said, yo, I'm about to come over and blow that back out. That means I did it. So it's me now. Like out of a voluntary acknowledgement of paternity, which is acceptable without the signature of the pregnant parent.
Yeah.
That legit just means any dude could just be like, yo, that shit mine.
Yeah.
And I just because I don't want her to have an abortion. Like say this is a bit nuts, but say like the chick is like, I want to get an abortion, and like her dad is like, nah, fuck out of here. And then her dad goes in there. It's like, yo, that's me.
It's not that nuts in Alabama.
Yeah. And they said they don't give a fuck about rape or incest. So you could get that bar off if you wanted if you didn't want your daughter to get an abortion that bad.
Well, the main thing is if you get pregnant by a nigga that you do not want to get pregnant by and you're thinking about getting an abortion, don't say anything to anybody. Just fucking head to Planned Parenthood and go, hey, you got the vacuum ready? Because, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Walk past the niggas with signs and protesting and just make the best decision for you.
Give that baby fetus up and help somebody's life with the stem cells.
That's what they do with it? Yeah. Huh. Didn't know that. That just got dark.
Where do you think they got stem cells from?
That just got sad.
I mean, their life is not without purpose.
Yeah, that's true.
Even how brief it was, it's not without purpose. You know what I'm saying? You're helping somebody else out, or you're helping research to fix other people, for people to live longer, shit like that.
Yeah, let's get off this, my nigga. This shit is, I don't want to think about fucking scrambled baby. Moving on.
Scrambled baby, that's funny.
Oh jeez, this is you. This is all you.
Oh, so this is hilarious. Fucking there was some Mexican cereal that went through.
The hell you talking about, D?
What that got to do with you banning people, nigga? It was let me just read it. Customs authorities in Ohio say they intercepted a shipment of cereal earlier this month with a special frosting, cocaine.
What a fucking first ain't it?
Yeah. Shout out to WSB TV Atlanta. U.S. Custom and Border Protection officers in Cincinnati reported finding 22 pounds, that's 22 kilos, of cocaine-coated cornflakes that had been shipped in from South America to a Hong Kong home. All right. Officials said a narcotics detection dog named Bico, or is it Bico? I'm gonna say Bico, was checking out incoming freight from Peru on February 13th.
Oh, that's straight white.
Yeah, that's not stepped on. When he was alerted to the package, officers found that the cereal contained white powder and the flakes were coated in a grayish substance. I mean, that's what kind of Frosted Flakes look kind of gray. Both tested positive. Both tested positive for cocaine. GBFN. Cincinnati Port Director Richard Gillespie said smugglers will try to hide narcotics in anything imaginable, but vowed that the inspectors will use their training, intuition, and strategic skills to stop such shipments. I saw the How you gonna come back from seeing? Nigga, I know what you did. I know what you did, but I'm not gonna air you out. But
now that is out of. Cause I remember I was telling you about that Netflix doc, like just called Drugs, and they were showing you how niggas move coke and do all this other stuff and hide and blah blah blah. Putting it on cornflakes is actually a fire move,
dog. If you was I thought I said the picture, but if you would have saw the picture of the coke and the cornflake, number one, cornflakes look suspect as fuck. You know what I mean?
Keep talking.
Cocaine cornflakes. Oh, but like it looks suspect as fuck. Like the picture. There it is.
Oh shit, that's it?
Yeah.
That shit do like dirt.
Yeah, but I'm
supposed to be cornflakes?
I guess. Oh, yeah, niggas getting bodied.
It would have to be this.
Yeah, but look at the cornflakes. What fucking cornflakes look like that? I'm not, nigga, if I'm bringing cornflakes back from Peru, them shits better be like Kellogg's special Peru cornflakes. Look at Bico just in there, just Sheba's cousin.
Just doing what dogs do. And they gave, look, she look proud.
Yep.
Got her a little medal.
Can't tell me nothing, motherfucker.
Shout out to Bico. Yeah, that cornflake box looks like someone 3D printed that bitch. That shit does not look real. Should look off-brand. That should look I don't even know what's lower than Great Value. That's like Family Dollar brand.
I guess value. In Peru that's Family Dollar brand.
I guess this should just say cornflakes. Yeah, that's. I don't know how you expected to pass this off. Like it definitely like they crunched the motherfuckers up. There's no way that they just poured that shit out the box and it just looked like that. Because if that's the case, y'all niggas didn't even try.
They didn't do a good enough job of.
She says she hoped they found all the cereal. That was a good move because that Bico might not have got all of it.
Yeah, fuck it. Well, hey yo, these niggas.
Well, I thought the smart move would have been to have like some of the shit just got to be the throwaway. So you think they didn't get it all, or they think they got it all. Like Bico found the cornflakes, but the real shit was the fucking my socks. y'all niggas didn't put Bico on my socks.
I guess it didn't matter at that point because it was getting arrested. So they like when they catch you with coke, they make you strip. They make you strip and they take everything. So you sitting in the cell with like a white gown on, like a white poncho. They say, sit your monkey ass there. I hope you wipe your butt because
AIDS.
It's because like you got a doo-doo streak and niggas don't see a doo-doo streak in your white poncho.
Yeah, but I genuinely hope that they did not look like this. If they actually look this brown, gray, ashy color, whatever the fuck this is, y'all niggas was a good move with the box, but the cornflakes themselves, you didn't even try to pass them shits off.
Yeah,
could at least made them believable. Like, yo, what happened if I eat one of these? They go, if their eyes get big, then
niggas get a rush of energy.
But those just regular.
That shit like dirt. That shit do right. Like they didn't do a good job.
You know, they didn't try.
Fuck it.
Like and the way they just perfectly cut open the box, peeled back the shit. Like that's legit just a bag of coke at this point.
I want to know, like, did the people at the Hong Kong people just get alerted? Yo, if I'm not there at a certain time, they can just leave.
That's what they always say in movies, and 9 times out of 10 they never leave, well, unless they're professionals. In which case they already know the vibes. Use their churning, intuition, and strategic skills to stop such shipments. The dog did it, not you.
Yeah, I mean, y'all niggas didn't do shit. If Bico wasn't there that day, let's say he had a tummy ache and he had to go to the vet, this niggas is getting away scot-free. Scot-free, they gone, nigga.
like we're gonna use our training. You don't have training. Bico does, my nigga.
Facts.
Your nose is worthless, fucking scum. So I'm trying to take away the fucking the glory from that. I'm gonna assume Bico's the boy from that king, nigga.
Bing day ho hey.
All right,
These
so
niggas that show up.
You didn't have to. You did not have to do that. Anyways,
Bico just did like the motherfucker just show up. So, like, goddamn.
TikTok users are burning snowballs in viral videos to prove that snow is fake. I hope this shit would actually pull up. I just want to go straight to the video. I don't even really care too much about what the article itself says. The snow is a deep state. Wait, what the fuck? A deep state plot to protect the wealthy elites. Now, some would say that you know someone who may or may not agree with this thought process.
I plead the fifth.
Okay, that's fair.
No, a couple people like that.
Yeah, I need to find like the actual video. Is this the video?
We just go to World Star. There you go.
Where? No, this is the debunking.
Oh, of course. So, but they're not. The scientists are paid off by the government, man.
Yeah, like these niggas is they lost in the sauce. Push fake Texas. Yeah, cause they saying that that's how Texas got fucked up because the government dumped all this snow on them.
Well, you know, if some conspiracy theories would say that in Texas, HARP is there. So
who?
HARP, you know that they the people that they accuse of making that can manipulate the weather. I believe they are called HARP. But HARP isn't.
Oh, here we go. This is the one.
HARP isn't in
Thank
Texas.
you, Bill Gates, for trying to fucking trick us that this is real snow. You'll see, it's not melting.
The hell?
And it's going to burn. Snow don't burn. Snow fucking melts.
Hey, can y'all hear
No
it this
water,
week?
no dripping, no nothing.
They got the.
If I put this
Okay,
shit
good.
in the microwave, it's going to start sparking because there's metal mixed in it. So you see that?
No way.
No melting.
It got harder. Try it again.
It's not melting.
That's not water.
It's just burning.
Put it closer.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
For those who are like listening to the audio, there's a lady
Thank you,
in her house with gloves on, trying to burn snow. I'm not listening to anybody that wearing Yeezy slides.
But yeah, they're saying it's a conspiracy theory on how the government wanted to fuck Texas over. I'm just gonna read this and then I'm gonna show the debunking video on what actually happened. Unprecedented winter storms in southern states have made most affected. Blah blah blah. We can't. They say it has been seeded by global environmental philanthropist and Microsoft founder Bill Gates. They think Bill Gates is behind it.
Oh, they always that. Everything people have been saying like, thanks, Bill Gates. Like, come on, man, that nerd ain't up to nothing.
Yeah, they just blaming Bill Gates for it. The truth isn't something sinister; it's just science. Yeah, let me go back to the other video to actually show. Like I still feeling like I feel like niggas just always want a reason to blame somebody for something.
Well, if you want to blame somebody for something, you blame Texas because Texas is the only place
Okay, let's
where
get some from underneath here.
there's if to my knowledge, there's three places. There's three grids that people could borrow from. There's one on the East Coast, I think there's one in the Midwest, and there's one on the West Coast. But Texas, they can't borrow from them grids because it's like, yo, we want our own power shit. You know, Texas like to be different.
Yeah, they cut themselves off from everybody.
Yeah, they like to be different. So like they're like, nah, we're gonna have our own shit. So them having their own shit, they got a lot of shit that's not government regulated. So it all went to hell. It's like the when it's like the only thing that can fuck this up is the perfect storm, and the perfect storm always fucking happens.
Yeah,
That's what happened to Texas. Like they didn't have shit where they could borrow power off of, like either one of the grids, and then like fucking they sent emergency shit, and like there's this thing out there saying, well, Biden denied them energy. Like, no, nigga, they can't deny something that they don't have. They're not hooked up to nobody else.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's why motherfuckers is getting bodied for like $17,000 fucking light bills. That shit's not getting paid, nigga.
Facts.
Let me talk to somebody in customer service. Because this is
obviously
absurd.
has not been touched.
Let's see what this man has.
Compact it to a nice tight ball. But you can see that the mass is getting smaller.
Yeah, it is. So what's going on is when you heat something like this, it goes from a solid to a gas. It's called sublimation. It doesn't go from a solid to a liquid, i.e. melting. So this is actually disappearing by going into vapor. So, see, it's not melting.
But there's no liquid dripping from it.
Is it real snow, Alex? Go ahead, taste it. Go ahead, taste it. I double dog dare you to taste it.
It's not yellow.
It's genuine Richmond snow.
Came from the
And I
atmosphere.
thought that was Alex was a guy. When he says, "Is it real snow, Alex?" I'm like, "Yeah, it's like a bitch." But it is a chick.
Yeah. Nigga.
But it's
Get
like
scienced on.
I want to like if you're a scientist, right?
Uh-huh.
And you see shit like that, like how fuck like Jelly's rolling eyes in the comments. Like how hard do you just go, these fucking mouth breathers? Know what I mean?
I mean, I would assume most of the time. I would assume anybody that works with NASA or anything to do with space they're probably getting it the worst. Cause I think the flat Earth niggas is probably the biggest conspiracy theory group. I would assume
On the motherfucking payroll, they think everybody is.
Yeah.
On the payroll. And it's like, I'm not listening to a fucking trophy wife in Texas with Yeezy slides on. Like that fucking nerd that came on camera. Okay, this is what's going on with his little undone tie and shit. I'll listen to him. I'll listen to him. Plus, I know science. So it's like, come on, man.
Yeah.
Everybody's tried to burn snow before. Shit don't fucking just melt. Stop being a fucking idiot.
Yeah, when it's
Leave
packed.
it. If you want to see, it's not melting when you put fire to it. This is what you do. You take that snowball, you put it on your counter, and you leave it there. And you come back in an hour and a half and see if it's still there. If it's still in a fucking ball of ice, then come talk to me.
Facts. Or move the flame away from the snow.
Yeah.
Just put heat around the snow and then see if it fucking melts.
You
Don't
fucking
burn it directly. What we got next? See, I put all that shit in order. We just finna ask him off as we go along.
Get
To
by
me,
it.
this was
Oh, guess not. I thought you meant new, but now we
oh, about the Exodus.
No. I thought you was gonna say like you put them in order, like, and then it was gonna be another news thing, but it wasn't. It was that.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, nigga.
I mean, because technically this isn't news. And the only other thing before we get into the movie shit.
Anyway, all right, you know, motherfuckers on here, we like to say, what would you get rid of, or like, what would you do in situations? And this one is fairly easy to me. Which one would you say goodbye to? We have, I guess what to say, Thanksgiving food because of the turkey
Yeah.
and the pie.
Well, we'll say Thanksgiving.
All right, so we'll say Thanksgiving food. Which one will you say goodbye to? I feel like everyone who knows me already knows that off rep something's gone.
Yeah.
But I'll
That
let
even,
the,
not even spelled right.
yeah, no, it's definitely not.
Okay.
What
Like,
the fuck?
The E isn't supposed to be there. That says colored greens.
Collard greens.
Anyways, you could tell a white person did this because they don't even know how to spell collard. But we got cornbread, macaroni, yams, collard greens, turkey, and pie. You got to get rid of one of them.
D said yams.
I'm gonna have to go with yams as well.
Okay, so we got 2 for yams.
You got to find a new cause. What happened? What happened? Thought we were allies. What'd you do to me?
I don't know what the fuck he's talking about.
Okay.
Mickey's been on one today.
Yeah, I got to get yams up out of here. Like I've never really rocked with yams. I don't like the taste. I don't like the consistency. They're a little sticky. I already know you don't like anything green, so of course off the rip. But we'll say that because they're green and you don't fuck with greens, that don't count for you. So now pick from the other 5.
Yams.
Okay.
You think I didn't have backup on deck already, nigga?
Mick with turkey?
Mick is his job, turkey. But like,
Okay, well, see that's understandable for Jelly. Mick, what do you mean you would get turkey off the list? You just have a plate full of sides?
I mean, Jelly doesn't eat meat, but when I be eating meat, NH in front of Jelly, she be looking like a fucking vampire when it sees blood, like spurts out. Like, oh, I cut my finger. You know what I'm saying? She be like, you be hearing the fucking thumping in the chest. Dum, 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 dum.
He said, but if I did eat meat, it would be the pie. Pie?
Pie your ass on out of here.
Yeah, that was trash.
You don't remember The Rock did that? This was fucking. Oh, he said poontang your ass on.
Yeah.
I fucked up.
So what would be your dessert? The yams? I feel like with a feast type meal, you gotta have a dessert.
Oh, y'all gotta understand. Mick is rich as fuck, so he doesn't eat turkey. He eats ham and Cornish hens.
What the?
Flown in.
Isn't those the mini ones?
Yeah, everybody gets their own.
Yeah. I bet they would, Mick.
We all gotta share over here. You rich son of a bitch.
Yeah, this man said we get ham and a Cornish hen, and
we slaughter only the finest of pigs.
So I made the conscious decision to cut it out. What exactly is a Cornish hen? Is it bred that way, or is it just something they do to it?
Yeah, I think it's just a tiny hen.
We just about to fucking.
I guess it's like a single serving hen. You know what I mean?
Cornish hen. What's the difference between chicken? Is Cornish hen a baby chicken? Is a young, immature chicken weighing not more than 2 pounds, ready to cook weight. So it's literally just 5-week-old chicken.
Shout out to veal. Basically chicken veal.
Yeah. Those aren't expensive.
Don't try to cover for that rich motherfucker. Y'all don't know him like we know him. Go ahead, Mick. Tell him what your nickname is in the group chat. Go ahead.
Oh. But didn't you give that to him?
Come on, man.
I mean, it doesn't matter. I mean, but he never changed it, though.
Exactly. And he's actually used it to his advantage a couple times.
I mean, at this point, it's just a gag. It's better to just run with it at this point.
But nah, man. It's collard greens and yams is out of here.
Yeah, that's honest. Yeah, to me, honestly, both of them shits can go. I don't really give a fuck about greens either. But I would eat greens over yams. Like I haven't had yams that many times, but I know every time I tried it, it's been trash, and that's why I've written them off my list for a while. My grandma can't cook worth a damn, but I've eaten her greens for. I ate her collard greens for years, and I was like, I throw some hot sauce on it, a little bit of neck bone meat. We in the game. That's fair, Mick. Can't even argue that one. Some would say it's Lizzo Lover 86, but whatever. We're not here to disrespect Mick. We're here to move on.
Get my hair done, check my nails.
Stop.
Oh, my fault.
My guy.
Hey man, we ain't got that many people in here to fucking.
It doesn't matter. This is for future reference.
I feel like
I'm trying to get you into get it in your mental.
I feel like what I just said in the chat will get us more jammed up than anything.
It didn't even pop up. So
Oh.
get bodied. Wait, I can see what you said.
Oh.
No, I can't because it legit just didn't even pop up. Get bodied. They're not gonna let you post that. And anyone that knows B can just assume what he said. He called him Eura and fill in the blank. So you already know what he said. What is this?
Okay, so in one of the group chats that I'm in, right? Somebody posted something yesterday of a clip of somebody finding a gun in some water. Like, they find some gun in the water, and the shit is called magnet fishing. So what niggas do is they get a rope and they get a high power magnet and they throw it in water, like bodies of water, like lakes. Let's get it. Lakes or like ponds and shit like that. And they find shit and they pull it out. Some of the shit I've seen so far is a patio, a full fucking patio,
A metal one.
a metal one. I mean, everything they pull out is metal.
Oh well, it would have to be.
NH, but a patio, a brand new bicycle, an old bicycle, a safe, a motorcycle, and a plethora of guns.
I would assume that much. Got to dish the murder weapon.
Yeah. So, but then I thought to myself, well, actually, let's play some of this guy. This guy is he's called the Fisher. He fucking honey dicked the hell out of me yesterday, NH, with a video that said found a dead body, got it identified. I watched that whole 20-minute video. This nigga didn't find a damn thing. And then when the people went to his comments and was like, well, that's a troll title. This nigga said, what do you mean? And then put like the moon face. I said, you son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. I was watching something.
But to me, I was, how would he even pull up a dead body unless they got a belt on?
Because they use high powered magnets and they also use hooks. The hooks drag across and they pick up anything. He's like that the hooks usually bring up bags and shit. Like somebody found a bag with jewelry and dog tags in it and actually returned it to the person. The shit was stolen in like 99. Yeah. And then he came in and the fucking white guy was sitting there telling the story about, it's like, yeah, my mom said there was a rash of robberies and yada, yada, yada. And I was like, all right, I don't give a shit. They found you. That's
fact. I'm not here for your lore.
No. So,
but anyways,
let's listen to this fucking Yahoo.
We're gonna skip a little bit. I want to get straight.
Let's strap on this GoPro and let's get to magnificent. So check this out, guys.
You gotta go in a little bit to when he's throwing shit in the water. Like him talking is, yeah, like there's fine.
Oh, what's going on here? I thought there was something attached to that. What is that? Is that another fishing lure? Yup, it is, dude. Ew, look at that one, though. Ew. I think it was just wrapped up in the line. I don't even think I had it, like, magnetically attached. Look at that. Well, whatever. You take the little rubber piece off of her. Yeah, look at that. Clean her up a little bit. She good to go, baby. Cash money.
What are you doing?
Skipping straight to the safe, nigga.
Oh. I haven't seen this one, by the way.
Why is it so heavy? Dude, you guys, this is like a box. Like a giant box. Oh my gosh. Come here.
I'll be real, dude. This shit will get you fucking jacked.
Whoa.
Pull this shit out of water, the resistance.
Guys, what even is this? I almost
safe.
got it, you guys. Look at
that safe is cracked open.
Literally, that looks like a safe. Like a door used to be on the front of it. Oh, look at this, guys. Hold on.
Like he did to me last night.
Look at this is what was in our safe. A little friendly. Go on, bud. Well, there it is, guys. I got it up here. Holy cow, man. Wow, you guys, look at that. It's got a door hinge on it. Definitely don't think there's any.
His commentary skills is not the greatest.
Nah, he's terrible.
Look
That's
at
why I
this
picked
safe.
this guy.
They got a door hinge.
Like, oh, cash money.
in
Oh,
there, but why? Wait, shut up. Is that a nickel?
Son,
yeah.
Fuck the title.
Didn't I tell? I said that. I said it's gonna be like 17 cents in this bitch. So you don't know how the clickbait game works. Like you're still new to the game. Like I've been getting scammed since like 2012. I've been desensitized to niggas' titles.
You guys, there's money in here. No,
there's money.
No
I found
way.
a nickel. Oh boy!
Wow.
And that definitely still could have been planted. Because I don't know how that nickel would have got wedged in there if it's been stuck like that.
The way I mean, because nigga said nickel, and I don't take no fucking nickel. I'm doing that. I already got the cash.
Maybe.
Wow, Jelly's right. That nigga does say wow every 2 seconds, but you could tell by the way the nickel looks that's been in the safe for a minute.
His voice is annoying. That's why I was skipping. I'm not listening to you. But I'm gonna ask you a question, and I don't want to shit on your new thing, but do you think this could be planned?
Maybe some of them, but the way that some of the shit looks when they pull it out the water, and like now you could tell Like the bike that nigga pulled out, that shit was brand new, and he wrote it like as soon as he pulled it out. You go, all right.
Yeah.
It's like, all right, nigga, like we get it, motherfucker. Like unless somebody really threw that shit in there, but there was a bunch of them niggas down there magnificent. I didn't know this shit was as popular.
I mean, definitely wouldn't be around here. So that definitely looks like an up north activity.
Yeah, but also somebody brought up, imagine you killing somebody, right?
Mm-hmm.
That reminds me of how people get metal detectors, just go around beaches looking for stuff.
That is true. I guess this is the evolution.
Yeah, well, because the shit's usually in the water. Yeah. You just drag the magnet along the water. Like the nigga, like the first video I saw of this Yahoo, he fucking found mad shit. And then like, I was thinking, God, this nigga's kind of strong, no homo. Cause like fucking the rope was just caked with ice.
Yeah.
He said it was like 10 degrees out there. And the rope was ice and he was still pulling that motherfucker like.
Yeah.
That shit slipped one time. That's $150 gone, nigga. Fuck this shit. You know what I'm saying? Fuck this. I wouldn't even go out in the snow. You can kiss my ass.
That's fact, my nigga. This shit can wait till this shit can be a seasonal thing.
Yeah.
You thought this wasn't.
But also what I say is like, imagine, right? You kill somebody, you know what I'm saying? You do everything right.
I'm not saying it was, but I'm just saying this could easily be staged. The way the camera keeps cutting, he could have easily just dumped that bitch in the water and then cut the camera. Oh, guys, look what I just found.
Well, yeah, but you know, if you look at the wear and tear on the safe, you can go, all right, man.
I said this one maybe, but it could just go. You could hit a junkyard.
He could, but then no, the water damage on it. There's too much water damage and like the mud and shit on it. It's like, nah, man, you can't. There's certain shit that happens when shit is underwater and it gets disturbed by mud and shit.
Or planted it and left it there, came back a week later.
No, nigga, it's not gonna go over time. There'd be barnacles and shit on these motherfuckers sometimes. You know?
Sometimes, but with niggas like this, I don't put shit past nobody. That's why.
All right,
I say
okay, Mister. All right,
YouTube pranks.
Anyway, like I said, imagine you killing somebody and you doing everything like the right way, and then you fucking throw like the murder weapon in the water, and some two fucking kids, like 18 and 19, come by and find a fucking gun 20 years later, turn it into the police, and you get jammed the fuck up. I would be pissed.
I would hope if you body someone that you leave the area.
Well, you know, sometimes they take care of motherfuckers. Hey, man, I see niggas pull out a 22 rifle, snub nose, pistol, a hammer. Every time I see a hammer or a knife,
automatically murder weapon.
It's murder weapon. Murder weapon. Who would throw a hammer in the river there?
Yeah.
Someone who killed somebody with a fucking hammer. That's who. And that shit probably still has the DNA evidence. Shit don't wash off.
Yeah, that shit is in there.
I mean,
that could definitely, like blunt objects for sure, guns, possible mortar weapon, possible. I don't know why you just throw a rifle and shit in the water, unless they thought that bitch didn't work. I don't know. But
so they threw it in the water because it's a murder weapon. And they call the police, and the police got to come get the shits. You know what I'm saying? Like they come get to be like, oh, you know, y'all magnet fishing, huh? Like the cops just know this shit. Like, hey, there's these other two niggas. Oh my god, dude, oh my god. Every fucking 2 seconds, like calm down.
Niggas like that, I'm not watching your video and shit like that. When you try to when you give me the fake energy, fake reactions, I'm not watching your fucking video.
Well, I powered through. That was the one where he returned the stuff to the guy. Like he found it and he had a update video. Dude.
With money, the nickel do be a lot of money though.
Oh, he must have lost the magnet because he said break out the scuba shinky, the magnet back. Oh, he got fucked. GBFN. That's what you get for fucking lying to me the other day.
Why would he snap like it?
He goes to this little area a lot. Probably got caught on something. The rope probably get old. Yank, motherfucking yank.
Oh no. What is going on here, man? What is going on here?
What is going on here, man?
Don't you dare. Did I really get my magnet stuck on something? Like what? What am I stuck on? You wanna know what? No.
Hey, this thing got a kid.
Hey, man. White guy with a bunch of free time. Wife, get the child. Gonna go play with magnets.
That's what I would do.
I mean, if your video's getting 270,000 views, then hey, you better play with this fucking kid.
Well,
I'm finna go get the bag real quick.
The goddamn liar.
Moving on. This is another one of your things. Can we show this? Is something gonna happen?
Nah, yeah, we good.
Is there music in this?
Yeah.
Dancing.
Mute
dancing
the
to Cardi
Mute the
B?
music.
Get about it. Okay, we in the game. Title speaks for itself. K. Michelle's implants deflates while dancing to Cardi B on IG. I ain't seen this. So I don't know what this is.
Yeah, she turned around. Oh my God. She see her ass is trash. And then she tried to hide. She's embarrassed
Oh
right now.
boy, I saw that.
You saw the embarrassment?
Yeah. That was there we go. Check the angle. Boom. Let's get what you doing?
I'm responding to the chat, nigga. Being active in the chat, man. Let me live.
Or you could just talk and act like this isn't a audio experience.
You were saying what you saw.
Huh?
You were saying what you saw. That's what you was like. Oh, I said you was going to what you call it. While you were doing that, I was interacting with the chat. Hey man, let me do my thing on my iPad.
You just want to be involved in something.
Shut the. Any.
Look at the flat back.
I seen the ass. It's terrible.
This is your shit. What do you want to talk about it, nigga? What the fuck?
It looked like somebody. It looked like somebody took like the embarrassment right there. By the way, it looked like somebody. Oh, she's super embarrassed. See how she's trying to dance? She has some new titties though. Let's get it.
That's what I thought it was. And then like, oh, that happened.
Look at the embarrassment, like the immediate embarrassment, and her trying to play it off. I was like, oh, I was cringing yesterday. But then she got on fucking Instagrams. She got on Instagrams and tried to be like, she did this shit on purpose. You're a fucking liar.
So the video of me dancing is sad that I even have to explain. I walked y'all through how difficult this process of removing silicone from my body for 3 years and 16 surgeries. Did we not forget I almost died due to this?
I didn't know that.
Now I'm in the process of 3 reconstruction steps. What you saw in the video was a happy woman with faja? And my extra fat. I've been very open so I can heal, ladies. I didn't have to tell anybody. And I've covered up until the process was done. But no, ladies need to see and hear the truth. I decided to use my platform to help.
Yeah.
So what is?
She also said she kept going.
Oh.
I haven't bothered anyone, but I've been out the way. So what I don't understand is what is the purpose of what was so entertaining about a woman finally be able to walk again with extra fat from the removal. I saw the comments, and of course it was black women filled with so much.
Don't say keep going.
But so much hate. I got on live yesterday, and I didn't care that I wasn't perfect. I knew that I had excess fat left over, but I said, fuck it. I'm not going to hide nothing in my house. I don't think people truly understand. I'm just happy to be alive. I come so far, and I'm proud of myself. Next. You want to get this one on?
You keep going.
As far as my surgeries, I have one left, I hope. But this skin removal is next week. I'm focused. So I'm focused on that. ESL. The surgeries drained me. I'm gearing up to be in the right headspace. So if you saw where I was and where I'm at now, you wouldn't hate so hard. Fun fact. In the video, still I have stitches in me and open wound that, bitch, shut up. I'm sick of you.
You're going to finish this.
An open wound that we have to take care, we have to care for every morning. I'm working every day with full stitches down my back, but I don't complain. I fight through the pain and still work to provide for my whole family. We got something else? Oh, shit. I'm the executive producer and host of a new show on Lifetime Network shooting this month that only focuses on silicone removal and botched surgeries. I had to do something to save some people's life. So get ready to tune in and see my surgery ups and downs and others.
That was it.
All right, bitch. This is what I'm going to say. Number one, you were embarrassed. Number two, if you have stitches on your ass, why you dancing on live? Number three, you trying to play the victim. You did it to yourself. Nobody told you to get ass shots. You wasn't.
I agree.
No one in the fucking when you had the ass shots, you was running around the studio butt ass naked. You know what I'm saying? Nobody was saying nothing. She was embarrassed.
Working through the pain.
If she fucking didn't care about none of the shit she's talking about, when she turned and she saw that fucking her ass look like Droopy the dog, she would have just kept going with it. You
That's
know what I mean?
facts.
She turned and then fucking she saw her ass look.
Immediately hit the shimmy.
Said,
Immediately let me get the left ass cheek out of frame.
You can pinpoint the embarrassment in her face.
She's like, oh shit,
right there.
Yep,
right there. Why don't you wear some Spanx, bitch? Like, come on, man. Did she try to play victim?
Yeah.
Black women filled with so much hate. Like right here, like you're not even moving like you're moving before. That's I'm embarrassed as fuck moving. You can't tell me that is not I'm embarrassed as fuck moving. You know what I mean? Oh my God. Her ass look like Beyonce's titties.
I just want to see what the war star niggas are saying. But yeah, that's you.
Make sure
get about it. Let's see. Golly, I didn't go that far down. Where the fuck are these comments come from? Trash human being. Doctor should have used cement. Anyway, I hope she's in the good hands of Allstate. She just has a tablet in her back pocket. Let's give her the benefit of the doubt.
Shut up, Blotch.
I'm about whatever. Oh, pamper booting. She's not going to be satisfied until those doctors have to remove something permanently. I don't know what that means. Giving you so much attention. Her ass want to square up.
That's a good one.
Yeah, that was fire. A lack of confidence is why people alter themselves greatly. Whatever. Try to play that shit off. I agree. Doctors are going to be amputating the woman's whole lower bodies in the future. That shit went square.
Some would say that her ass is sponsored by Squarespace.
If we had that would have been the perfect segue to if we were sponsored by Squarespace.
Yeah.
The whole dance changed when she noticed.
Yep.
Come on now.
She fucking went like a fucking.
Yeah,
she looked like Ashley Simpson when Ashley Simpson forgot the words on fucking SNL. If anybody remembers that.
She always plays the victim. It was her choice to alter her body. That look when you have to hold your booty up. That's OD. But yeah, she definitely like turned from a little happy little twerk or whatever until like a sloppy side little two-step and was borderline tripping over her own feet to try to like
look what is this? What is
that kick move?
Son, find on YouTube when Ashley Simpson like lip sync SNL. Make sure you mute it though. And like what she does, she kind of does the same thing.
You better keep talking about
it. And she does the same thing, like when the shit goes crazy, and like the music goes nuts. Make sure you what you call it. And the music goes nuts. She fucking just like.
Is it this?
Yeah. Let's see what they do. You see? Look what she does. Okay. What's working? I'm supposed to be lip syncing. Hey, a dipsy do. This is a dipsy do. That's basically what K Michelle did when her fuck like that end part to the dipsy do. That when K Michelle fucking saw her ass was trash, she tried to dipsy do.
Yeah, pretty much. And I'm not gonna say that she's not trying to quote unquote use her platform or whatever, but in that particular moment, sis, you wasn't doing that.
Yeah.
You definitely was dancing, saw like, oh shit, I probably should have wore looser pants, and probably immediately got off live as soon as you saw what that shit was. You can't say I got on live and didn't care that I wasn't perfect. I knew I had excess fat left over. I'm not going to hide nothing in my house, but you did.
Yeah, you certainly did. Also, I'm gonna get to you in a second. But also, if she didn't care, she would have took that little flap and she would have said, "Floop, floop, floop."
Yeah.
Floop, 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 floop. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like I normally see like people that have like gastric bypass or something like that. Like they'll have like the dummy stomach flap left over, and they just be playing with that shit. Like that's like I don't. Not to say that I don't believe she has the excess like ass fat or whatever left over, but don't try to sit here and try to say that I did that as a public stunt to show that I'm proud of me being able to almost died from surgery, bounced back, and I'm going through the proper reconstructive steps to fix my life and blase blase. And all you had to say was, "Damn, I wasn't." I feel like this is gonna be her promo run, but she fucked up and showed it before it was meant to be seen.
No,
this would be like this could have been her rollout. This could have been her promo run. Like, yeah, because she said she filming something for her little TV show or some shit.
I ain't hear what you say. All I know is that your ass is trash, and Uncle Murder said that your pussy stink. Or was that Mano? It was one of them though.
Yeah, so she
Shout out to that song, Pussy.
All right, man. Yeah, I'm not rolling with your cleanup.
No, it's a terrible cleanup. They try to make us feel bad. Niggas is like, nobody forced you. Nobody hit you in your DMs and was like, K Michelle, oh my God, get on live, K Michelle, please. I forgot all about you until this shit.
Fair.
Last time I heard about it is in that song Pussy where Mano or Uncle Murder said that she got a stank puss.
Yeah. All right, we off this. So what we gonna do? We going to the shit or we going to
We going to the tabs, man. Let's get to the tabs, man.
And the movie is on the tab though.
Oh yeah.
That's a different scene.
I forgot all about that. God damn it.
Exactly. We like I said, we ain't even been really going for that long.
Really?
Hour and a half. Exactly. We gotta make up for it, you know?
Yeah. All right, let's go.
Go movies?
Yeah, y'all ready for Banter and Movies?
Filmography, man. You gotta stick to the name. How we gonna coin something? Your eyes look like you forgot to sleep.
Nigga, facts. Nigga, you too, bitch. You tired too.
So, but that's you can't see it in my face because I always look like this.
Yeah, well, guess what?
I bet that shit hurt your hand. Them rough ass cookies, hard ass cookies, niggas. New York staple. I was trying to think of an office.
Right.
I was trying to think of an office appliance,
anyway,
but I couldn't do it off the dome.
So in this week, usually we watch movies. I know the past 2 weeks have been documentaries, but next week will actually be a movie. We are missing at the
vanishing at the Cecil.
I know it was something with disappearing.
Yeah.
Magicians at the Cecil Hotel. Vanishing. Okay. Vanishing at the Cecil Hotel.
Let me confirm.
I told you to put it don't matter. It is. It's vanishing, definitely. Vanishing at the
Okay. Making sure.
All right. So Vanishing at the Cecil Hotel. Me and Brad watched this. And I want to say this. Everybody that says this is a good documentary, shut the fuck up.
You're a liar.
You're a goddamn liar. Not everything is good. Stop in the Shutter group. You know, in the Shutter group, before I get into this shit, in the Shutter group, nigga was like, yo, this movie is trash.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to like that shit a million times because that movie he was talking about was Dookie Juice. And then somebody got in there and was like, I thought it was amazing. That's the fuck up.
That's the main thing I see that shit where I have to just disagree all over is fucking Midsummer.
Oh.
I only see praise for that movie. Like it's probably about 80-20 love for Midsummer. Like, what the fuck?
You just still get it.
I guess the fuck not.
And you know what else I didn't get? Why there was 4 episodes of this fucking documentary. Because they could have cleaned this shit up in 2.
Thank you.
Matter of fact, it didn't even have to. You could have did an hour and a half documentary like the other shit I watched. I can't remember. But like fucking you could wait, no. Unseen.
Yeah.
An hour and a half, right? Yeah. You could have did Unseen. They could have cleaned this shit up easy.
Yeah, just like she said, it was too long and drawn out. Because legit, they spent more time talking about the Cecil Hotel and Skid Row than they did Homegirl.
Yeah.
The whole purpose of this documentary, or how it was framed in the little trailer, chick shows up at the Cecil Hotel to go on vacation or something. She there's like in her final moments of being seen, she's in an elevator doing some weird stuff, and then she ends up vanishing. What happened to her?
What happened?
And then in the second, you don't even find out what happened to her until the second episode, and they don't even go back to her until the final episode. So they're literally like episode 3 is literally talking about how mad niggas have died at the Cecil Hotel. Skid Row is basically the Cecil Hotel was where niggas came to die. The fucking Night Stalker.
I wouldn't say that.
This shit. The Night Stalker was in that bitch.
Just because it was fucking $20 a night.
It doesn't matter. Criminal scum.
Yeah, but I would say you came to die. Like,
I mean, shit.
but if it was right next to Skid Row, if anyone knows what Skid Row is, come on. Anybody that lived in Cali, they know what Skid Row is.
It should have been 1 hour episode. Everyone knows the place is haunted. That was a whole TV series, an American Horror Story, and another documentary about the. Damn, that one. I didn't know that American Horror Story was about the Cecil.
I don't watch American Horror Story. And what documentary are you talking about, Fee? Need you to text me that. But
yeah, because this one wasn't it.
But it was like, no, this is what I didn't like about this shit, right? This is what pissed me off.
Talk to me.
I'm sitting here, I'm watching this shit, right? And I'm engaged. I'm like, I'm going to sit here, I'm going to watch all 4 episodes. Bok to bok to bok to bok. And then fucking, I'm watching the shit, eating my cordon bleu sandwich. And they talk about this girl, how she's this, she's a vlogger, she's going crazy. But they don't mention that she's on, did they mention she's on in the first episode?
No, they don't mention that shit until the final episode.
Then they get into the second episode. The first episode, I'm not going to lie, it was all right.
Yeah, I was into it because they was actually focusing on her.
And then the second episode, the fucking people there for, we're on a honeymoon, we want to stay somewhere cheap. And I was washing my face and the water was black.
Yeah.
And I was just like, oh, GBFN.
Yeah.
But then I was like, you on your honeymoon, you staying at the Cecil?
Facts. Like they literally said the Cecil Hotel was like the cheapest place you could stay, like in LA.
And that was before they made one side for the homeless people because they couldn't kick them out, and one side luxury. So that was before that. So you just being cheap. Fuck you.
Yeah, they were just like, it literally was like $50 a night.
I hate people
for an LA, for a room in LA.
I hate people that go to fucking oh shit. I thought there was a fucking bug calling on me. It's my hair. I hate people that go to like cheap places like Motel 6. They be like, oh my God, there was food in the sink. Nigga, it's Motel 6. 1 star. You paying $49 a night, nigga. No friends and family. So what the fuck are you talking about?
Facts. Nigga, you got what you paid for. That's what I feel like niggas need to adopt that philosophy, my nigga. You get what you pay for.
Bet fee. And but yeah, so it's like, so they get in there and they talking about her and they show the footage and like the cops is like, yo, so what we gonna do? We're gonna put the footage out. And they put the footage in, people, and the internet sleuths, aka people don't got shit to do that don't know shit.
Fucking loser. Shout out to that one guy with the YouTube channel that I went on his channel and looked at his video. Like I went to look at the video of him talking about it. This guy's a fucking dork. he's just a fucking dork. I think his name was Joseph something. I don't even remember. Fuck that dude. And all the other people that was like covering the case. Like this is like the only important thing he's ever done on his channel. And he still makes videos to this day. And they're all about like, what happened to this person? Ooh, like are the police telling us everything we need to know? It's basically like just a fucking conspiracy theory channel. So somebody would like that.
So all the internet sleuths, they go, man, what happened to her? And then you know what I really fucking hate? This is what I really hate. And everybody that knows me knows. I hate when fucking people, like this one lady was on there, started crying. I feel like that she was trying to tell me something and I'm her right now. And I was like, I put my sandwich down, man. What the fuck is this shit?
Yeah, it's when they brought all the other people that came to the hotel, like afterwards, like to come, like, yeah, I can feel like I feel like she went this way and did this and blase blase. Did they say that before or after they found her in the thing? Like the people come to the hotel?
Wait, what do you mean?
Remember like when they talked about the YouTube dude and they were like, yeah, mad YouTube niggas pulled up and started trying to see the way she took to get to.
Oh, yeah. What's that, 3rd episode? Okay. 3rd or 4th?
Yeah, that was probably the 3rd episode. Cause I want to say probably somewhere in episode 2. The first episode, they talk about her. Okay, she was traveling from somewhere to get away from whatever. She was like depressed or something. She goes missing on the first episode. Second episode, at the very end, they find her dead in the roof of the Cecil, and she's in the water tank. And she drowned in the water tank. So now they're like, what the fuck? How did she get up here? And when that was the Hispanic guy that found her was like, yeah, the shit was he said the shit was open, but
well, they didn't let him say it first.
Yeah.
It is like well, it was closed. So everybody was like, oh, it's closed. And the fucking cops, once again, LA cops, trash.
Yeah. Essentially, this whole documentary was just circled around a game of telephone.
Yeah.
Somebody misheard somebody and made this whole documentary worth watching. Because I said, spoiler alert, she killed herself. And
I was gonna get to that. I was gonna say
I don't even give a fuck about this shit that much. Like that's
I'm just gonna say this. They tried to paint this. I was about to call her a bitch. They're about to paint this chick into like she's just like this angel and everything. Yo, when she was bipolar, she was in a room with three other girls. They had to give her own room because she was going fucking nuts.
Yeah.
And shit, leaving fucking like notes on their pillows and shit like that.
Yeah, like get out of here and don't come back and blah blah blah. Like she was essentially, she got there and she was insane.
Yeah.
And everyone at the hotel like knew she was insane. And most of the stuff that was like in the doc was just, they would give you information, and then on the final episode, everything that they told us in the first, second, and third episode, the cop was like, well, we didn't tell you guys everything. And then they finally said what actually fucking happened.
Yeah.
They're like, well, the report said that the hatch was open when they found her in, or they said the hatch was closed. So how would she have gotten in there? Dude just looked at the camera. It was open.
It was like, they was like, was the hatch open? He like, see, was the hatch open? And it was like, we never said the hatch wasn't open. One of the detectives just got it wrong.
Yeah, that's legit. He's like, nothing crazy happens. Literally, we told him it was open, and then he made a mistake and said it was closed. Like, cause I told her now about like the when they found her in the tank, and I was like, who would she have beef with to just get body like that?
Yeah,
and they was talking about like, yeah, in order to get up on the water tower, there's no way you'd be able to knock her out and take her up there, unclothe her, strip her, and dump her in the shit, and then do that. So it's like, what if she did that shit to herself? Like, I don't know what would have made, like I don't know why she would have did it, but I was like, how the fuck would she have done that? And then it was like, oh, it was closed. I said, oh, well, if it was closed, I don't know how she would have jumped in there and then closed it on herself.
I thought that she fucking did it herself, and then fucking I was just like, when it was like it was closed, I'm like, when could have blew that shit? I was like, when could have blew that shit? Then it was just like, Sam, yeah, I think somebody like slipped me LSD.
Yeah.
Like maybe in one of my Uber Eats over the past year. Cause I just be seeing shit.
What'd you just see?
A cat walk past.
Oh, you on that good sherm.
You know what, LSD, that shit never leaves your system. Like you always fucking, if you take acid, you drop acid, like you always have like flashbacks. Like you just see random shit.
Oh, you've done it?
No.
Oh. Like you saying that shit like you know it from experience.
Nigga, I know drugs. You gotta know what you make fun of, right? You can't make fun of a person and not have no knowledge.
That's not true.
It'd be better if you do have knowledge. But nah, this chick going crazy, and she in the elevator, she looking out, then she going,
yeah, just tweaking. She was just tweaking the fuck out. Like the elevator footage made it seem like she was running from somebody.
Yeah,
and this chick was running from her demons. Like she was legit fighting her own demons personally, and ran from her demons into the water tower to escape. Jumped in that bitch, and it was like, oh, she was naked. I was like, oh, well, hypothermia probably set in and made her want to strip butt ass, and she just drowned in that bitch.
Yeah, well, they said the reason why she was butt ass in a tank is because when she was in there trying to wade water, that the clothes start to weigh you down. You think the clothes starting to weigh you down, so you, in situations like that, you strip.
Even still, they made this whole shit, and this bitch did it to herself. And I was, at the end of that documentary, I was not satisfied with anything. Presentation, story, didn't even care about how she died, didn't care about her being crazy, didn't care about the cops being trash, didn't care about Cecil, didn't care about Skid Row. I didn't care about anything. I was just pissed.
The one thing that made me mad is when everybody was going at the Mexican rock guy.
Yeah.
Like, they number one, the documentary made it seem like he was there. Like when she was there, nigga was there a year before.
Oh yeah, that dude that they basically fucking ruined his fucking life.
Yeah. Then he tried to kill himself.
Yeah.
Nigga got dropped from his label. Oh my God. It's just like Sydney Star and Chingy. Bitch just lied because the gay friend was like, you should lie. Say he was with him. Fucked his record deal up, man.
Yeah.
Chingy was hot at the time. Record deal was at least $4 million. Looked up his net worth the other day. Oof. So she kind of fucked his life up. I sue the shit out that bitch, especially when she lied. Like, oh, I know I lied. I'm like, what? Defamation.
Yeah. That's facts.
But like the fucking, they was like, yo, they was hitting this nigga up because he was like it's crazy. He's a crazy nigga.
Yeah, he's I don't know what kind of say death metal, like just a very, very extreme metal dude. He was talking about death and I killed this girl at a hotel and drowned her and blah blah blah. Essentially, they made it seem like his lyrics was talking about him killing a homegirl and dumping her in the water tower.
Yeah,
the water tank.
You got to understand, there was a red woman in his video, and I don't even remember this goddamn girl's name.
It doesn't even matter.
And she was wearing red, and it's just too similar. And then it was like
dead woman juice.
Yeah, they were drinking dead woman juice.
Ooh. And
they were in fucking they were taking showers into it. It was crazy. Crazy.
No, definitely botched. Be the game.
All right. Yeah. It was crazy.
Yeah. But them drinking the dead people stuff was funny. Like they came downstairs and it was like, yeah, we just got finished drinking water and brushing our teeth. And said it's a dead woman in there. Oh.
I'm suing the shits out of you.
I mean,
Number one, I'm throwing up immediately in the lobby. I don't like shit like that. Everybody knows I don't like when fucking nasty shit get in people's mouths. So it's like, oh yeah, you fucking, when they die, she shit is. Let's get it.
Anyways, they and I always say that language is pretty important, and I already knew when they put vanishing instead of murder. I already knew something was gonna be fishy with this. This wasn't gonna be a walk in the park. Y'all was gonna say some shit. It's gonna be some fucking twist or turn to try to piss us off. But fuck y'all. Fuck Netflix for that one. That wasn't a good one.
There was no fucking, if there was a Middle Eastern man that said that we need 5 more Cecil hotels, it would have made this fucking this documentary better. You know what I'm saying? But they wouldn't give you 5 more Cecil hotels.
What do you mean?
What do you think I mean? Cleaned up the trash. Get the trash off the street.
I mean,
it's not as pronounced as it was last week.
That is funny. Because it's mad homeless niggas getting clapped in there, so it is technically just getting the trash off the street.
But we have a challenge for you guys. We want you to DM us.
That was awful.
Yeah,
but hey, we got to play the part.
Yeah, I want you to DM us. Oh yeah.
Yeah, let's get
cash money.
Hey guys, what's going on? Banter Debauchery here. You guys, make sure you like, follow, and subscribe. And
subscribe.
We want to challenge you guys.
You guys.
Send us your favorite clips, movies, and things you want us to talk about to the Banter Debauchery Instagram page at banter_debauchery.
Banter _and_debauchery. And you give us movie picks and we'll come on here and we'll talk about them. Your picks, not our picks. Your picks.
This definitely isn't a ploy because we don't have any other ideas and we don't know how to continue this segment.
We just pick shit. If it's up to us, we be picking shit that y'all don't have. Y'all niggas don't have Shudder.
Facts.
Most of y'all. I mean, but if y'all want, y'all can send a movie pick. But y'all niggas need to hurry up with it because me and this nigga be watching movies.
That's facts. We need to, whatever. We'll figure it out later. Not going to do this shit on air. But yeah, that was the Cecil. Shit was trash. Moving on into advice, banter, and advisory. Ooh.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so I was trying to get my voiceover shit together, you know.
I was saying about the name.
Oh, advisory? Yeah. Boom. Random person on Reddit. That's my fucking NXT. This is from Throra _Nest. She says, what?
No,
Oh, okay.
that's the name.
Oh, I didn't even peep that. This is a 24-year-old female. My 25-year-old boyfriend sleeps in a nest of clothes and towels and refuses to buy a bed. I've been dating my boyfriend for 3 years, and I only just finally visited his apartment this week. I was so amazed to see in his bedroom there is no bed. Instead, there's a huge pile of clothes and towels in the middle of the room. My boyfriend said it is his nest, and he sleeps in it. I cannot believe this. He showed me how he does it, and he kind of curls up into a ball in the middle and piles some clothes and towels on top of him. That's how he sleeps. He told me he had never had a guest in his nest before, but I was welcome to try, or I could sleep on the sofa. It turns out the reason he had not invited me to this apartment is because he was embarrassed about his nest. I thought it was very odd to have a nest, but I tried to sleep in it with him. I found it very uncomfortable and weird, and I also noticed it smelled. I went to sleep on the sofa. In the morning, my boyfriend confronted me and said, "Why do you hate my nest?" I said, I thought it was weird, uncomfortable, and smelly. I asked, does he wash those clothes? He said he doesn't because he doesn't wear them. They're just his nesting materials. I said he should still wash them. He said if we were going to take the next step and move in together, I would need to accept his nest. I said if we move in together, we're getting a bed. He said he would rather never go to sleep if he couldn't use a nest. I said, fine, maybe we'll get a 2-bedroom. He took offense to this. I told him his nest was stupid as a mud crab, which I admit was childish. We are currently not speaking. I want to resolve this, though. I have a deep hatred of his nest, but he has a deep love for it. Is 2-bedroom a viable solution? What can I do?
Listen, I'm going to say one thing. Girls, when they in love with you, they will put up with some
dumb shit.
They will put up with fucking anything. She loves this man.
I couldn't even imagine.
She said for him to have a nest, she was like, well, we can get a 2-bedroom.
Yeah, just to let, like, you can keep your nest, but I need a bed to sleep. And like that was all. Like, the longer I kept reading it, the more I'm like, she really loves this nigga.
Yeah, she loves the shit out of this motherfucker.
Because there's no
He's fucking it up.
That's facts. Is this bitch nigga?
That nigga is an ostrich. Imagine chilling somewhere and you come to your motherfucking significant other's house. They have a nest. You're riding dick on a pile of clothes. Nigga, you are not in college anymore.
That is like, at first I was like, okay, nest, what does that mean? Then she's like, oh, it's just a pile of clothes, and he curls up in a ball like a dog and throws clothes on top of him. And it was dumb for him to even be like, yo, I ain't never had a guest, but you can try, or you can sleep on the sofa. She tried it, was like, this shit is trash, and went to go sleep on the sofa, and you got pissed, homie?
He's number one, he's nuts, cuz nigga
start watching Rick and Morty.
Imagine you waking up and you taking a piss. You come out the bathroom, the nigga just standing in front of you. Why do you hate my nest so much? What, nigga? It's 8:30, nigga. Shit. The fuck, nigga?
That fucking sucks,
and
my
then
nigga.
she engaged him.
Yeah, that's the wild part. Is
she said, nigga, listen, we can get a 2-bedroom. She loves this man.
Yeah, shout out to her, even trying to be considerate of this fucking psychopath's mental state, because that is not okay. I've never heard of some shit like that. They're definitely white. Yeah, definitely. Wait, what was that?
Nothing. But but like, imagine, like Jelly said, she wanted to see what the rest of the apartment. He obviously lives in an apartment. The apartment looks like, and like, it's just spick and span and everything is in its right place. But
yeah, like he's actually very super organized. He just has a nest,
yeah.
and that's the only part of his life that's weird, but it's fucking weird.
You know what? I'm gonna say this, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's probably an alien.
Why do you say that?
What human being puts fucking clothes in the corner of a room and sleeps on them like he's outside?
I mean, clearly there's a lot left out of this because I would need her to go into detail. Probably smell like sweat. It probably does.
We frozen.
We're frozen?
Yeah.
Especially if he's not fucking washing that shit. So there's no telling how long he's been sleeping on that fucking pile of clothes.
That nigga think that shit is a mattress. Like, yo, just fuck it.
Yeah, like there's no way to tell how long he's been just sleeping on a pile of fucking clothes. If it's been at least for a year. In the summertime, it's gonna get hot. In the wintertime, you're gonna need to bundle up, so it's still gonna get a lot of your body juices on it.
Imagine how weird she felt when they're laying on the nest. And he just looks at her and just pulls it out.
He probably couldn't. Like, if from her to say that he curls up in a ball, that means this nigga is either fetal or how a dog sleeps.
You know, I curl into a ball when I sleep. Fucking Banks, he'd be laughing. He called me. He'd be like, "I'll wrap up in my taco." Fuck you, Banks. But like,
you say curl up, do you mean like?
Nah, like
you just tuck your knees in.
I'm tucked. Knees are tucked.
Okay.
Don't touch me. Let me fucking get into my sleep.
Yeah, you're like a dog.
Yeah, I don't spread out when I sleep.
It's like dogs, how they gotta fucking pat and walk around in 6 circles before they get the optimal spinal alignment.
I ain't gotta do that. My fucking bed is made for me. I know exactly where to get in at. And fucking just hit that, turn my back to the TV. Turn in the motherfucking Demolition Man when he goes to jail. And I'm out. Don't be telling these people my secrets.
Then stop exposing your secrets. Yeah,
Yo,
so
I saw something on a movie
that
made me fucking laugh at work. I was laughing so hard that somebody came and no, I wasn't at work. I was at home. I was laughing so hard. I watched it again at work and I'm still laughing. He said, damn, we can't play it. Shit. The guy said something to the dude. He was like, yo, maybe you should get your blood checked from STDs for when you was doing those orgies when you was a Satanist. And the nigga fucking took 2 steps to say, I was fucking rolling.
The stuff you just cackle at is
nigga.
It's
if
probably
you
a lot
saw
funnier in the moment.
If you would have saw it, it was hilarious.
But there's no way for me to be able to pull it up because
if you watch it on Netflix, I'd pull it up right now. Shit.
I'm not about to.
Yeah, you are.
Then I'm intentionally just not gonna laugh just because you're pulling it up right now because you're fucking wasting time.
You ain't
I don't give a fuck.
Choice.
We're moving on to the next shit. You do whatever the fuck you got going on over there, nigga. This is an audio podcast and you're sitting here. I'm gonna pull some shit up on Netflix. Fuck out of here, nigga.
The movie is called Dom Verdine. Always.
No one cares. Should I break up with my grieving girlfriend? Oh boy.
All right, guys. We've been together for over a year, but me and my girlfriend have a few problems in the past, mainly compatibility issues, and it came on the verge of breaking up before we agreed to try and work through it. Since then, I've tried to make an effort and keep it alive, but I just feel like some parts of our relationship will never work, e.g., cleanliness, hobbies, interests, and emotional maturity. They just don't. Yeah, they need to break up.
It sounds like y'all have nothing going for each other.
I was complimenting it further in breaking up with her, but Christmas and her birthdays, we have birthdays a couple days apart, really put a spanner in that.
Okay.
Whatever, nigga.
Yeah, she's white.
What ultimately stopped me from thinking about breaking up with her? Breaking up was her mom passing away literally on her birthday.
Okay.
It has been very tragic for everyone, even affected me as I lived with them briefly due to circumstances. This was a good month or so ago, and now with her already poor mental health, it only got worse. My own mental health has been in some of the worst places. It's been all over the year or so we've been together. I'm fucking up.
Yeah, that's facts.
Not necessarily just because of her directly, but other factors too. Her house, which was one of the most toxic places I ever lived in. Long story. Yeah, not longer than this bullshit. I've lived in, where was that? Oh, long story. Plus, the issue has driven me down mentally, and I haven't quite recovered since. Me and her live on our own with roommates now in a university accommodation, but the roommates aren't here due to COVID. My mental health has gotten somewhat better recently, but the constant leaning on me for emotional and mental support has taken its toll once again. I feel like I'm the only thing keeping her afloat, and that's a lot of pressure for someone who can't even keep their own mental health in check. All right, when I first saw this, I immediately said,
that's the last paragraph.
"Oh, there's some more? Oh shit!"
Remember, it's two things.
Your body be. I just feel trapped. On one hand, I want to look after myself and my own well-being, but on the other, I feel responsible for looking after her as she goes through a difficult time. She's a very emotional person, and she's even spoken about dropping out. Okay, let's get it. ESL. About dropping out recently. I just don't want to add to the stress by breaking her heart. She has taken therapy briefly and is on antidepressants now, but I just feel like it would be a blow that would finish her mentally. There's a lot of stuff I would have missed out on, but the main points on here, there's a lot of stuff I have. Oh, you nigga, What should I do? All right. Listen, I'm going to say this right now. When I first saw this, I immediately thought of Patrice O'Neal when he said, if your girl get in an accident and sometime and somehow lost her pussy, you got to stay with her for like 2-3 months, just out of like obligation. But after that, dip. Like after that, you gotta dip. Like I'm gonna say this, player. You did a month in. You was already about to give acid. You already about to give her like fucking the boot. Yeah, boot there.
Yeah,
it's fucked up to say, but
it seems like you was like you said, you was already on the way of thinking about breaking up with her. You have poor mental health, your damn self, and that's outside of what she brings to the table. Her mom passed, and now she's looking to you as probably the only thing that's keeping her from falling apart. And like you said, he can barely keep his own mental health in check. And it's a lot to ask for someone to be your crutch when I can barely even be my own. So, you're young, and I wouldn't say throw your own mental health away just to make someone else happy, as fucked up as it sounds. Your own mental health comes first. Gotta look out for numero uno. People come and go, but there's only one you.
Listen, he's trying to be nice about it. I'm trying to tell you like this, man. You already said that when you went to her house, it was toxic. RIP to her mom. But yeah, man, if she toxic, the whole house toxic, all she knows is toxicity, and we're not talking about System of a Down. So you need to fucking get the fuck out of there. You need to dip. All right. You already was about to drop the hammer on her. You need to drop the hammer on her, being like, yo, I'll be here for you as a friend, but us doing this is draining on me. I know it's draining on you. Yada, yada, yada. Spill, spill, spill. But, I got to do me. Like, I got to focus on my shit.
Yeah.
Like, because if I keep trying to help you focus on your shit, it's stopping me from focusing. It's stopping me from focusing on my shit, and it's fucking my shit up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And like I said, it may sound shitty now, and hopefully when you do drop the hammer, she don't do nothing crazy. But I feel like that's something you got to like. Even someone not like a friend. If a friend calls you all the time and the only thing they do is complain and talk about bad shit, and yo, I'm going through this, and yo, I'm going through that, and blah blah blah, and be like, yo, I wouldn't want to be that person's friend anymore. You're fucking my shit up, like my nigga. I already know every time I talk to you, I'm about to get you trying to make me be sad with you, and I'm trying to be all right. In the case of grieving over the loss of somebody, it ain't really too much you can do in that scenario. So that's really just like all I can do is give you a pat on the back, a thumbs up.
What she did was, it was when her mom dying. It's just gonna sound fucked up, but hey, she bought a leniency period. You know what I'm saying?
We're gonna talk about this. That's the kind of Sonic Fox like.
She bought a. I learned a new combo. She bought a leniency period like of a month or two, and in that month or two, she's still going up. Like, come on, man. Goddamn, bitch. Like, you still going up? Like, you getting better and she getting worse? I'm gonna tell you, man. Wait, what you used to say?
What?
Something people
hurt people.
Some shit like that. But like, she's dragging you down, man. She quicksand.
Yeah. And
this is your chance to grab that rope. Someone has their hand out. Come on, brother. She's like, I can't do this. Oh my God. But she probably cry over anything.
She said she's emotional.
I'd hate that bitch.
And stuff like that is like I said, is as fucked up as it sounds. She is gonna have to hold that L, dog.
I could just imagine like going like, yo, I'm at Burger King. They don't have any more onion rings. You want me to get you fries?
My mom used to bring me fries. Okay.
My coworkers
like,
do that.
That shit was it was funny. It was like something I had seen on TikTok. It was like a show where these women, like, I don't even know what the fuck the show was, but it was like this white woman, a black woman walked up to her, introduced herself to her. She's like, "Hi, my name's Nancy." The white woman was like, "Oh, that's a nice name." And then the black woman was like, "Yeah, my mom gave it to me because her grandma was a slave." And then the white woman was like, "I'm sorry to hear that." This is like just being a downer. Like, I'm not trying to, like, you didn't have to say that. So you could just been like, "Thank you," and moved on. But you're trying to stop trying to bring me down. Like in like these days with all this, especially with all the shit that's going on now, fucking COVID and niggas trying to school. I know school is a fucking mess. It's too much shit going on for me to try to be someone's crutch, especially if you struggling with your own shit. You sound like you need therapy on your own.
I feel like he's fine, but like she's fucking him up with her shit. We froze. Oh no, we're not. Never mind. We're not. We're good.
But that's just like that other one we had read where the dude was like or the chick or whoever, she's like, "Yo, I feel like I'm toxic. I done made this nigga break down and cry mad times." It's like, yeah, because you're a piece of shit.
Yeah. It's like, why am I like all the other shit that I sent you? I mean, I'm gonna read it for y'all. This is some more advice. Well,
another situation.
Yeah, she goes, "So my boyfriend and I have sex once a month. It's not like I don't like sex, but I don't want our relationship to be centered around sex every time we meet. I love him very much, so I need to set standards for him to see value in me. But deep down, I crave sex every day. Recently, I've been seeing this guy. I don't love him. I don't see my future with him, so I feel comfortable having sex with him every day. I don't mind if he sees me as a whore. I'm just using him to satisfy my urge."
To me, like, reading that, it was borderline ESL with like the turn she took. I was like, what the fuck just happened? You said you have a boyfriend, you love him dearly, and you only have sex once a month. You're trying to force him to not have sex that much with your boyfriend because you want him to not look at you like a whore. But you want to have sex every day, but you won't have sex with your boyfriend because you don't want him to look at you as a whore. So you go be a whore with another dude. What the fuck?
Women, bro.
That is like, I was reading, I was like, whatever. And I just fucking moved on. Once a month, you want him to value you. Yeah, like, that's like, I didn't, like, I just read that and just put the phone back down. I was like, whatever, nigga.
I crave sex every day. I love my boyfriend, but I don't want to have sex every time I meet him. Man,
it sounds like she doesn't like having sex with her boyfriend.
I don't know about that. Maybe she's just a dumb bitch because she was like, nigga, I can't beat up no bitch. You only fucking once a month. Nigga, fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here.
She said they only have sex once a month, so she feel like that's too much.
But she hit this nigga.
But you want sex every day.
Rodney just doing just the vilest shit.
Yeah. Fucking Big Dick Dennis can pull up whenever. But you got but you got your actual boyfriend. You want him to look at you as a prize, but you're getting your back blown out by Dennis fucking every day.
I don't love him. She's going to get pregnant by BDD, and then he's going to be like, yo. Then she's going to be like, it's yours.
Facts. And that one was just a nutbag. And this is another one that I had saw. I just want to know people's opinion on this because I saw it and thought it was pretty funny. Yeah. I'm a 24 straight dude who loves getting makeup applied because it's relaxing. Otherwise, great Tinder date said it's stick like. I don't go out in makeup. My older sisters have always used me to make me wear it, and over the years, the whole process of having it applied is almost zen-like to me. Had an otherwise awesome Tinder date, and when she asked about my weirdest habit, I told her. She said, I don't know, it's almost stick-like to me. She wants to meet up again today, but those words keep running through my head. Is this too far or give her another chance? Edit, just talk with her, and she says she has a lot of gay friends, and they say it to each other all the time. It's kind of a compliment to her. Does this mean anything? Well, like we discussed earlier, if it's your first date, you might want to keep the makeup thing to yourself for later on until you actually know this person, for them to judge you like you're a psychopath. 2, just like you said earlier, getting the makeup applied, if there's something that you've always done with your sisters, then it's whatever. Like, I don't care nothing about that.
No, I don't either. I look at it like this, like, you know, they probably sat that nigga down in the chair and they put makeup on him and he was just relaxed. You know what I mean? I wouldn't do that shit. But like, he was just sitting there. You know, his older sisters probably they forced him. But after a while, he said, "Fuck it."
Yeah.
And then, you know, but he's just like, you know, he's sitting there. So he like, motherfucker, growing up, and his friends, like maybe they in makeup school, some shit. He just sits there, got the makeup put on. He wipes his shit off right away.
Yeah.
But like, he doesn't like, he goes in the mirror and he goes, ooh, bad bitch.
Fact.
You know what I'm saying?
Hit the fucking Z snap.
Yeah, like, ooh, motherfucker. You know what I mean? But it's like, I don't think he likes like looking at himself having the makeup on. I think it's the process of getting it put on him.
Yeah, you said the process of having it applied is almost zen-like to me. So at that point, it's almost like therapy. They
had a thing where with his sisters where he fucking just he likens that or equates that to fucking being relaxed or having a relaxed time. You know how some people fucking go get their nails done and shit like that, and it's relaxed time, or like niggas like us play video games or yell at people, and that's relaxing to us. You know what I mean? Fucking just do shit. I mean,
yeah.
Or like just being not fucking bothered.
Yeah.
All right. Don't bother me.
Yeah.
But I'm sorry.
And for her to say that, I mean, the way society is set up, if you tell a stranger that you wear makeup, first thing they're gonna say is, "Oh, you might be homosexual."
You're
and that's just the way society is set up. So for her to say that, I'm not surprised, and he should also not be surprised. So
yeah, that was his only problem. When she's like, what's your weirdest habit? Like that's not a habit you can put makeup on you.
Yeah.
It's like, what's your weirdest habit? I would like, my weirdest habit is I like peanut butter on chicken.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's weird to people. That's just throwing some shit out there. You know, well, this nigga felt OD comfortable. Well, you know, I like to sit back in a chair when my sister gets a ring light and, you know, she just applies makeup to me.
Then she's going to look at you like, am I on Grindr? I thought this was Tinder.
Yeah.
But,
well, surprise for you, because she just pulls her pants down, there's a big old dick flops out. And he's just looking like, is your name Dennis?
He's like, no, I thought this was Tinder. This is my bad. I shared too much.
Yeah.
And that made I got too comfortable, you got too comfortable, and now where do we go from here? But, because I'm going home.
Yeah.
But, she wants to meet up again today. So I don't think she sees anything wrong with it either. She was just like, oh, that's a little weird. She's definitely OD for just straight up saying that.
Yeah,
I would think a dude would get that bar off a lot faster than a woman would.
Well, nah, but she said she hanging around a lot of friends. You know, fucking they motherfuckers call each other the shit that they don't want to be called by other people.
Yeah,
it's wild.
Yeah,
so it's like, oh my god, you.
Yeah,
and So they be like, oh, so, some bitch be like, oh, shut up, bitch. You're a bitch. Then I come through like, yeah, you a bitch. Nigga, who the fuck you talking to?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I thought we were having fun.
Yeah.
My bad. I made a mistake.
Oh, you fucking slut. You're a slut. Yeah, you a slut, you fucking slut, bitch. Nigga, who don't they call her motherfucking slut? You don't know her like that.
Okay. I see the error of my ways. My bad.
Yeah,
I made a
my
mistake.
bad, bitch. My bad, bitch.
She said you got a lot of gay friends and whatever, and pulling out the I have blank friends bar, to me it doesn't really say much, because you could always fucking just, I'm not racist, I got a black friend. If you won't let somebody get that bar off, then I'm not letting you get I got gay friends bar off.
Nigga, I'm not racist. I got a black friend. Me sitting at the table eating a sandwich going.
Yeah, and he's only half black, and he looks more white than black. Shout out to Logic.
Logic's half black?
Yeah, exactly.
Get the fuck out of here. I thought that was a straight up white boy.
Nigga, he literally, well, you probably don't listen to his music, but but he raps about being half black on every album.
Does he say nigger?
No.
Oh, then you ain't shit. Bitch.
Exactly. Well, I think he might have said it like once or twice, but he scarcely says it.
I'll never say the word.
He's like, what? So say that again. Put the mic to your lips. What is that? I think if he would have waited until they had known each other for longer, her reaction would have been different.
Maybe.
Yeah. Or I would
maybe
like
she's just a bitch.
That wouldn't be something you throw out. Just be like, oh well, like if that would be like, oh, you seem to be really close with your sisters. You're like, yeah, they're doing this thing with school and growing up, or they said they want to be makeup artists when they grow up. So I've always let them use me as a test dummy for something like that. And then she'd be like, okay, that's kind of cool.
He could have framed it where, man, you want to know what's crazy? Like ever since I was a kid, my sisters would force me to wear makeup. So
Yeah.
and it just got to the point when I was growing up, it's like, whatever, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I sit there, they put it on me, and I'll go and I'll wash it off real quick.
Yeah.
Go back and go back and do my shit. He's probably like, what relaxes me is when a woman puts makeup on me.
Yeah, for he probably said it's Zen. Yeah, he probably because he definitely probably said it's Zen-like to me.
Yeah.
And you can't say makeup and Zen in the same sentence and think I'm not about to get you up out of here, fam. Sorry.
Facts.
Especially if I don't know you like that either, I'm definitely gonna be like, man, what fighting game are you playing?
Yeah, not a new combo.
Left and right. Shout out to fucking Sonic Fox.
And diagonal up, diagonal down, nigga. Shit.
But yeah, that was that. If y'all see anything that you I think we got this shit in the back. This every 2 seconds somebody is posting some dumb shit on here. So
every time I see some wild shit.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Oh, I thought it was gonna show ETQ.
Nah, this is my shit.
Oh.
And I don't follow nobody but help me in relationship advice.
Oh.
My stepfather, I think, wants to fuck me.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah. Yeah, so there's always gonna be some shit on here to just fucking pull out the tuck. So we got this in the bag, but I like this shit. This shit is funny. Moving into the eye man of the week. Honestly, I've talked about this shit so much with other people that the will to continue this shit is kind of died down a little bit, but I'm gonna get into it anyways because we don't have anything else in the bag. There's this kid, a UCLA runner, is banned from cross country team after video and tech showed him using the N-word when his girlfriend cheated on him with an African American. Ooh. And we'll play just a little bit of. I'll skip to the part where he gets his bar off. No, we're skipping to 40 seconds in.
She got out. And then I told her to get the out.
And then what did she say?
She got out.
Well, I know what her backup, her thing is going to be that you've cheated on her before.
Yeah, that's not a good excuse.
So he said that he already cheated on her, and he was like, her cheating on him is that doesn't give her an excuse to cheat on him.
What? So we can get even?
Get even.
Yeah, but okay.
When she said she doesn't, Want to get back together? Why do you think? It's because she wants to be with this
Right there, he said effing bundle.
who has no future.
He said
She's going to be with a stupid who's going to be in community college all his life.
So, yeah, this got leaked somehow. Whoever the fuck was recording this shit from the back seat or wherever, like this shit definitely looks like someone. It looked like someone like fucking left their phone on the seat and just and
that
left
nigga
the record.
fucking started recording and put that shit on the side of him.
Yeah, but so our resident former track runner Mick has informed us that niggas actually do this shit. They have people watching athletes' social media and whatever, making sure you're not posting no dumb shit or no crazy shit, and they go back and they snitch on you. And I can only assume that this came out because it would have to be his homie, because it looked like they're in the car.
Gotta be.
Yeah, so it looked like it was someone who he thought was his homie was recording a private moment with this nigga being hurt and devastated that he lost to the Mandingo Warrior. So he know that his snow bunny chose Mandingo over his pale and pasty ass. So hurt people. And I never put it past a white person that is slighted by a black person, and they're gonna throw out the ER. You're getting a hard ER. Frame one, buddy. Who do you think you are? You gonna slight me, you ER? Not today, sir. So yeah, he called him a bundle of sticks, and the ER got bodied, and that was that. So we talked a little bit about at least in the group chat, we was talking a little bit about should what people do in private count to what ever gets exposed to the public. And I don't think so. Like in this case, if I'm having this conversation with my mom, I'm not gonna let nobody be in the car with me. Fucking go somewhere. Leave. You're not gonna be in the back seat.
That's how you know he really trusted him, because he let the nigga in the car.
Yeah, like if I'm on the phone, because later on in the video he starts crying and shit. So this nigga was hurt, and I'm not finna let my nigga see me when I'm that down bad. Especially I'm talking to my mama. Like, get out the car, go somewhere. So if you are known to say some crazy shit, in your personal life, I probably wouldn't let nobody be around me if I'm ever in a situation to where that side of me could be exposed.
Facts.
Just like if you, it's like the people that be like faking the funk. Like, I don't really like this nigga, but I hang around him out of convenience or whatever the case may be. Like, I talk shit about this nigga when I'm not around, but when they do come around, I shut up. If that person saw how you talked about them when they weren't around, then you probably wouldn't
you wouldn't hang
act
out
like
with
that.
him. You wouldn't fuck with him and be like, yo, why you talk about me behind my back, huh?
What do you mean? I never said anything. Pulls out a 4K camera footage.
Man, let me tell you something about that nigga John. That nigga John is a bitch, man. He always walking around with his stupid ass shoes. I hate that he's poor. Always had the same shoes from fucking 2014.
Looks at feet.
Shit's got holes in them.
Looks
Damn.
at socks.
Why you always gotta invite this nigga John, man? Sick of this motherfucker.
Yeah. So it's like.
So you ain't say that?
That ain't me. That ain't me. I've never seen that nigga before in my life, dog.
That's your best recourse is to deny that shit. To make them question their own sanity.
Yeah. Deny. Like, nigga, that's not me. You gotta say it with a straight face, like full conviction, commit, like you're a conspiracy theorist. But so I don't necessarily think what people say and do in their private lives should necessarily tarnish them, because I am of the belief that most of the time people will only show what they want people to see and judge them off of. Like, I say a bunch of wild shit on here, and there's a lot of old women at the job. I'm not finna say a bunch of crazy shit in front of an old woman, and she look at me like I'm a psychopath.
Shit.
I mean, that's your sauce, but people look at me as I'm a respectable young man until they catch me talking to somebody. Be like, "What'd you just say?" Like, it's slipped. My bad. I don't even talk like that.
That's you being a fake son of a bitch.
To old people, I don't give a fuck about.
Shit.
I don't like to cuss in front of old people.
You ain't got to curse, but you can show them what you are.
when what I am is a cussing son of a bitch. I know I'm gonna say if I'm gonna say some shit in front of a old person. Like I like to treat elderly or hold elderly people to that regard. Like I don't want to like cuss in front of them and be like, yo, don't talk to me like that, or talk like that in front of me. Cause the old lady checked me like that before. It was like, my bad, sis. Then I just never spoke to her again.
Don't ever fucking tell me how to talk.
Hey man,
you fucking old bag of bones.
Hey man, she came at me respectfully, so I had to.
No, tell her respectfully, the fuck out my face.
That's you, my nigga. I don't give a fuck how you live your life. I'm talking for me. So, anyways, pull that up just for when we end this. Cause
I already got it. It's already ready.
Okay, it better be funny too. You should have sitting and talk about this shit. But yeah. So people only really show what they want to be seen, or that side of themselves, and most people, I feel, in their private lives are fucking dirtbags. Like I don't think there's too many people. Like I feel like most white people, when they're around each other and they're like, they feel like this, like their white homies ain't gonna out them. They drop a nigga every now and then. Like at that point, they look at nigga like slang. Like it ain't even necessarily they using it like how we use. Oh, it's a term of deal. What's good, my nigga? And this nigga's name was like Clarence and Bartholomew and Cornelius and all these other white ass names. But like people in their private moments, it shouldn't be judged, because I feel like if niggas got caught with their pants down and that shit got exposed, like a lot of niggas would be in fucked up situations. So
a lot of niggas have been in fucked up situations.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. You motherfucking SJWs, man. Check how you talk in private before you come at somebody else.
Yeah.
And then, I'll stab you in the stomach.
And it was funny because like Mick had sent the final piece of that post that kind of made me change my whole mind, or at least about him specifically. My point still stands about niggas getting exposed in their private life. Was that this little nigga fucking already got suspended in the past for some racist shit.
Also, we're not saying that this motherfucker is right. We're just saying in private moments or wrong. Well, no, he actually was wrong.
Yeah.
We're saying in private moments, come on, man. Especially after his girl just broke up with a black guy.
Yeah.
I.e. Eminem. Y'all know the song.
Like to me, I feel like I'd be shocked if he didn't drop an ER.
Me too. That's some restraint. That shows me that you really ain't racist.
Yeah. If your white girl cheats on you with a black dude and you don't call him a nigga, like you are
they
would have
said he was racist if he would say, and she just got with some black guy.
That's also
why
true.
he got to be black.
I mean, because he is. He's like, but that don't mean you got to say it. Why you can't just be a guy?
He got with a guy.
Whatever, man. But this is a statement from the guy's coach. Chris Whalen has been dismissed as a member of the cross country and track and field teams. When first learning of this a few months ago, I was disgusted and immediately suspended him from the team. Even in my disgust, as a coach, my intentions are always to lead and educate and make the change happen that I want to see in this world. I can talk about changing the world. I can put in the work to do so. And that is what I have done over the last few months with this individual. In January, I decided to reinstate him to the team. However, after team members and the athletic community expressed concern, it became clear that his continued involvement with the team is incompatible with the culture of mutual support and respect we're fostering. I now realized that the decision to reinstate him was not the right decision, that the action today is the best for the well-being of the team. So shout out to the coach for even being like, and the coach is a black dude. So shout out to the coach to even being like, okay, I know you dropped the ER, but me being in teacher mode, I would at least try to talk to you and try to help you be better. Like I could, like you said, I can talk about changing the world, or I can do that shit myself. Like I want to see niggas not be racist, but if I'm not trying to educate niggas on racism, then I can't really say nothing.
Well, the thing is, he gave the dude a second chance, and this nigga fucking doubled down on dropping the N-bomb, and it's like, all right, nigga, you're just racist.
Yeah, at that point.
And you don't learn.
Facts. Like I said, shout out to the coach for even doing that, because I know most coaches wouldn't have. Like I can understand that, like, I don't know, maybe in the moment I may or may not have, but shout out to him for doing that, and fuck this dude for being trash. So, yeah. That's the I Man of the Week.
That's your I Man of the Week. The I Man of the Week.
We'll come up with something for that. And that's the show. You know?
Yeah, it is. Once again, I need y'all to tell all your bust ass friends to subscribe to the podcast. Put the word out for us, man. We got a loyal people in here. We try to entertain y'all every week. Why do I look crazy in that still?
What? It's not a still.
Oh. Let's get it. But yeah, man. Appreciate it. Like the video. Tell your friends. Follow us on Instagram at banter_and_debauchery. I'm Goonks. That's Bread. And